This is the follow-up to Tuscan Raiders from 2 weeks ago. The mission on not Zargabad. What map? What map was that? Yeah, whatever. But it was to push in, knock out CSAT Communications HQ and command sources there, as well as hamstring the command center for them. It didn't go so well. You got about halfway through, so they still have an airfield. But, I mean, you still did some damage at least. So this is a follow-up with a different platoon who lived. And your objective is simply to push in, knock out an HQ here, and secure a hospital without killing anyone in the hospital, if you can. We are going to be taking this area for tactical reasons that you don't need to know about. It just needs to be taken. You need to knock out any enemy forces in the area and conclude your push once you've secured the hospital and held it against enemy attacks that will attempt to retake the area from you. And once you've managed to essentially hold the area, enemy forces will come in, or friendly forces, sorry, will come in to reinforce you. That's it. You've got 2 objectives. Knock out CSAT HQ and capture the hospital. Also, we're on Fallujah, so good luck.
Dibs, I'm not being in leadership this week.
Do we get to play with IEDs?
No, because that would...
But it was in the holiday brochure, Ninja. Why else would I come to Fallujah?
The holiday brochure is for me, not you.
Wait, does that mean you're playing with IEDs?
I have no idea. That's a great question.
He's clearly playing with himself. Next question.
Oh.
But for this one, it's just a max of 4 mechs. There's only 4 mechs available. If you want to take 1 mech, if you want to take 2 mech, 3 mech, 4 mech, whatever you want to do, it's up to command. I've unplugged the mechs from fire teams this time, and it looks like the Spectres didn't get moved for some reason with the lobby manager. That's annoying. So Spectres are below Olympus and the Gyps, and then Ravens are right above them. But Spectres and Ravens are the mechs.
Hey, look, the admin's just in time to do the slotting. Perfect.
We can do full alpha, 4 mechs, and a FAC, I do believe.
Yeah, a FAC or a platoon sergeant will be required.
Yeah. So, yeah, full alpha, 3 mechs. 4 if someone else shows up. Someone asks Trench if he's planning on attending. And
on the server.
So
he said he would be 5 to 10 minutes late, so he'll be here.
Okay, so he's on the server, so we are actually at 23 in that case, once whoever else gets here, so it's 4 mechs. Either way, we will need an alpha squad leader. You will be in charge of the mission. You will have a sergeant FAC and a medic.
Thank you, Hayday.
Right. Thank you, Hayday. You are going to need a... Is there loadout differences between platoon sergeant and FAC? Ninja?
Take the FAC.
No.
They're already on the correct net.
Yeah, they're already on FACnet, and it's easier.
Gotcha. So we will need a FAC. You will be running the mechs. I'm assuming people are going to wait for slots, so we will be taking all 4 mechs unless Hayday has something else to say about it. So with that, Alpha.
The slotting works well that way. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Dibs.
Whatever works best for your slotting.
That's what I'm saying. So Dibs is now open, including all 4 mech slots. That is Raven and Spectre down the bottom of the list. Okay, only Blevins using their dibs. Right, we are going to need a platoon medic to go with Haydo.
Squad medic.
Alpha squad medic, yeah.
Squad medic, even, yes. And we're still looking for that FAC as well. We are also going to need an Alpha 1, an Alpha 2, and an Alpha 3 fire team lead. All right, I see what everyone's waiting for. All right, we're going for the mechs now, so all the way down to the bottom of the list. We are going to need a Raven 2 pilot. We are going to need a Spectre 1 pilot. We are going to need a Spectre 2 pilot. All 4 mechs are slotted. We are going to need an Alpha 3 fire team leader and a FAC. Thank you, Zorro. We still require a FAC.
Sorry, that was my bad. Meant to slot myself. Had Zorro selected for some reason.
Zorro's like, no, wait.
Sorry, Zorro.
Wait, what?
I was zoned the fuck out and suddenly I was leading the fire team.
Right, we still need that FAC. We cannot go further till we have a FAC. You'll be going, hey mech boys, go off over here and make things explode. Very simple. You don't have to worry about them landing.
You also don't need to give them fire missions.
It's fun, Phoebe swears.
I'm gonna tell
Grace, you probably haven't heard in a long
People's
time.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Phoenix,
you want me on radios?
and
Oh, yeah.
fill those teams to 5.
The only way you'll get the experience you need, Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Why am I moving TV in about? What's going on?
No,
No
Devious
issue?
just hopping
What?
about himself.
What?
Oh, hold on.
What?
No, there we go. Sorry, you just clicking where I was clicking.
Extra people showed up while I wasn't looking.
Oh.
Oh, Ramen
Humvees
goes
are
AAR,
5
we're good.
seaters, right? Yeah.
Because
no,
isn't
but
Trench
Trench is
gonna be late?
He's going to be late, but we're still going to want to put him somewhere, aren't we? Otherwise, it'll
I
if
will
it's
warn you,
5-man
AR, AT,
vehicles.
either.
The
So-
Humvees are 5-seaters. I'm just
Oh, it's
throwing it out there.
Humvees? Okay.
Well, Command's gonna have to ride somewhere.
I was
Yeah,
going to say,
he'll ride with us, I guess.
Ramen or Trench into the Alpha 1 slot, and whichever one's not, Jip as a rifleman, join on command.
Me go as a AR and B1.
Trench there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool.
So Trench in there.
I was just going to leave him, let him join as and when, because he's not even in TS.
Oh shit, so he's not.
Yeah, just
Alright,
this one.
I'll chuck him a message and tell him to find command when he gets in. Right, with that, to the map screen, if you please.
Oh, I agree with Ryan. Trench for platoon sergeant. He'd love it.
Yeah, I third this.
Sounds like a unanimous vote.
Admins aren't here, so staff is in the ruling class now.
Yeah,
So.
Toast
Toast's
rocked up.
here.
No,
He's
no,
not
he's
sending
here.
anything.
He's
Oh,
not
that's
here.
right. Toast did arrive.
He's not here.
Oh, that's,
He's not
that's
really
the
here,
fake-
though.
That's the blow up toast that we put when
Yeah,
we
that's-
want to
that's
scare
the one
people
I-
off.
So tack.
It's the blow up toast that
that
Ninja owns. Usually it's occupied elsewhere on op days, so.
Dude, Toast, do you want to play some Breakpoint later? Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. No, he is here. Wow, look at that.
Bubble Buddy Toast.
Miraculous.
Burnt toast.
Wait, there's
rip
an
payday.
AH1Z in that
For
screenshot.
payday, what?
Client
Oh.
nothing yet.
Oh,
What am
no,
I?
that's-
What?
That's the
Right.
error. Okay, never mind.
What is
Yeah,
this
I'm
ace
gonna,
stuff?
It seems like it works.
That's fine.
Is that the profiling branch error?
Yeah.
I'm on standard though, so
No, that
no,
thing
no,
is
no.
your mods aren't updated.
they are updated though. I updated. Oh, okay, maybe not selected. Something happened. I bet.
Yeah, you might have something unchecked.
All right. Well, I'll be back.
Command, do you want me on FAC or Command Net the most of the time?
We can figure that out in mission.
You're gonna be on both, mate.
I
That's
don't think
pretty
Yeah,
much a
I
requirement.
think I'll have
Do
you
I
on
have
both, and you could
to-
probably
Yeah.
Do I
on
have
both, and then
two
dip to 3 for 3
radios?
maybe. Up to you.
Alright.
This might not be the right version of the mission.
If it's a
Oh,
normal
good.
FAC loadout, you should have 2
I
videos. Yeah.
Pushed
Three.
a version.
It
I pushed one when I
is.
joined.
It's
When I
the
joined
correct
the
one of the
server
mission.
today.
It's just those two red triangle, red X marks, and then hospital isn't named properly. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what's wrong.
So where's hospital? What do I need to worry about?
Hospital is over here. That is hospital.
Okay.
And enemy forces will come in from the west and south as reinforcements. Enemy AA is in the air. And since it's open war, there will be conflict overhead of you. If it bleeds over to you, deal with it.
That sounds
Gotcha.
like fun.
This
What do we
middle
have for
plus
dealing
is
with
that
there?
is that just a hard point, or is that another objective?
That isn't supposed to be there. That was one of the ones I thought I deleted.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm wondering if this is the wrong
I
wrong
don't think
version.
so, Ninja.
It was
simple reason, if you
version
check
3.
administration, you've got the correct numbers for the vehicles.
Yeah, so I mean that's why I'm confused. I wonder if it's like a thing with Farbad or something.
Potentially.
Fallujah.
But this is Fallujah.
That
Question: have we got spare barrels in the resupply?
You should get them. If they're not there, I'll just add them.
I mean, it's the gun that doesn't swap barrels.
It does.
So why?
MXLSW does have a changeable barrel.
Really shouldn't. What I did specify, though, was multiple canteens.
Yeah, well, it does have a changeable barrel, so. Right. Anyone got
other
any questions for Ninja?
Oh, there will be the actual mechs that you guys have. Memorize the camos of your friendly ones because there will be hostile ones this time.
Oh yeah.
With the
There were
big
hostile
cannon?
ones last time.
With the big cannon. The last one was
Ah,
anti-infantry.
got
These ones will be anti-mech.
What do we have for if the air threats become a threat to us, how do we deal with them?
You have stingers, which is throwing spitballs at a battleship. So good luck.
I mean, the mechs can jump, right? So
Yep.
No
just
questions from
jump
command.
and
All
just
good.
blast them in the side as they go past. It'd be fine.
Those two
Everyone
southern
moves, it's not a
arrows.
problem.
Did you say something about those two southern arrows not supposed to be there, or are they supposed to be there?
Those are supposed to be there. Those
Okay, cool.
all of the
All right,
arrows are
command's
fine.
good.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
So we're good
We're
then,
out
yeah?
to see the wizard.
Send it.
Command brief to the east. Command brief's gonna be off to the east.
And Benny and
Command
Odin
brief off to the
are
east.
in here. Wonderful.
Channel switch.
I'll tell you right now.
Hello?
It's got the ace
Yeah,
of
yeah,
track
yeah.
for
I mean, sure, it might be configured that way, but there's no way in hell it has a swappable barrel.
Oh, it's so somebody up here. Yeah.
I mean, potentially, like.
Hey, what channel are we
you
on?
Unscrew the barrel and take it out the front of the gun, somehow.
Quick, so
You have to detach the gas system.
It's actually quick detachable. You press it in from the front, and it shoots out under spring force.
In an emergency, you can use it as a final bullet. Hey, Havarian.
What's up?
What channel are you on the 343?
Channel 3. Radio check?
But yes, the reason it has a swappable barrel is because it's a fantasy weapon. That's my headcanon.
Okay, cool. Why do I want to keep
Yeah,
that?
it's about as fantasy as those mags being 100 rounders.
I don't even
It's a
have
fantasy.
any.
It's a fantasy caseless weapon.
I was gonna say
with
it's
yes,
caseless, so
100
like you can double stack them pretty tight. I bet.
Maybe the entire like lower end of the front
can't
guard
stack 100
like
rounds in that
folds
fucking thing,
open
that's for fucking sure.
like a.
I think you might be able to if they're caseless.
Maybe you just.
I mean, so
Like,
caseless
hold
makes
on,
it
like-
shorter,
You just
not thinner.
separate the upper
Well,
at the
yeah,
front
but-
pivot pin there, and then you pull the barrel out the back. Maybe I don't know.
Pedro,
That'll
consider
work here.
that most bullets are larger, like the cartridge is much larger in diameter than the actual bullet. So if those are caseless and they're approximately the same diameter as the bullet, it could easily work, I think.
I mean, so.
But apart from that, I have a
caseless
bag with the
munitions
100 rounds
I've
of
seen
308 in it.
basically
I
means
can
that
show you
the
it's
case
a lot smaller than you think.
Sleeves the round itself, correct?
Usually,
I
but
think
not
the
always.
Problem is they went with calling the MX line caseless, and there's just no good evidence of that.
I mean, the only
I
caseless
mean, no
weapon we
cases
see,
eject when we shoot it, so perfect.
but it still has an ejection port.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you
Yeah,
need an
you
ejection
have
port
for a
to
gun.
take care of
It's meant to be
malfunctions.
Yeah.
If you clear a malfunction,
I
it
mean,
needs
the
to
only
go
caseless
somewhere.
weapon we actually have is a stoner.
That's not entirely true. Oh, that we have. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, in the game, yeah, because that thing is absolutely caseless.
Can someone remind me, the N-laws, do they go top down?
If you hit change the fire mode to overfly top attack, it will. Yes. I think it's either Control Tab or something like that. Is the
Zoro, you've got two fire modes. Press F to swap between them.
So F is giving me a little like down arrow in the bar?
Indicator
Yeah, that's
in
the one.
top
Yeah,
right.
you will
Yeah,
still
the
point it
down
directly
arrow
at
is
your
top.
target.
So the
Yeah.
top attack doesn't actually change the trajectory. It just it shifts the point of aim a little bit higher, but then
Okay.
it deliberately overflies the target and then
So
explodes
you
from
you
above.
aim at the same place.
Yeah, you
and it
should always
changes
aim at the target,
trajectory,
regardless of which mode
is
you're
what
using.
Darkwing is trying to say.
Mhm. So point at the target. You then track it. I think it's
With
press
Yes,
T or-
hold
or
the whatever. If it gives you a range in the bottom, that's the correct button. Just hold that for 3 seconds or so if it's moving, and then fire.
Okay.
I would advise not firing it against a moving target because the tracking is a little bit.
If you
The
do
tracking,
that,
the tracking
if you do
is
that,
not
honestly,
tracking.
lead manually.
It's
Lead manually.
inertial.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's radially inertial, which is not the same thing as predicting the target's path of movement. It basically only works perfectly if the target is driving in a perfect circle around it. If they're approaching you like in a straight line but offset a little bit, the radial inertial tracking will miss ahead of the target.
If it slows,
Bunch of in-laws.
Wait, no, it's behind them. If they're sorry, if they're approaching you,
just use the top down and don't worry about.
Punch 300 Win Mag. That's funny.
it's really great.
Just throw it out.
Not gonna lie, I opened this and I thought it said designer batteries.
Press tab.
Well, I mean, they are expensive, like designer batteries would be.
What have you got over there? Some Gucci batteries?
Very, very powerful, but it's such balls against moving targets.
Okay. I mean, I probably won't need to use it, but you never know.
Are you touching our shit?
You'll be in an
Yes.
urban environment.
How dare you?
I'm just swapping out my no tracer magazines for tracer magazines.
Why do we only ever get two tracer mags?
I don't.
Because, oh wait, for
This is
whom?
the standard for like riflemen, I guess, but for some reason also.
I think what it is that the normal mags are tracers every like 4 or whatever, and the tracer mag is just all tracers.
Well, depends on the weapon.
I mean, yes, I think that's what this case is, though.
I like them all.
I would like all tracers all the time, please.
The Inlaws are disposable, aren't they?
Yes. Not in vanilla, but with Ace.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, in real life, they disposable. You fire them, you drop the whole thing.
The vanilla Arma PCM.
Actually, what I would really like is just not to be fucking sick anymore.
Real world.
No, can do, sorry.
Unlikely.
Ugh, I had a bad couple days.
We'll just stop being sick. Just,
I mean,
just don't.
You can probably tell my voice is
Yes.
sexy right now.
Damn,
Why the fuck
is
is
being
it
sick
there
more
are
often?
300 wing mag rounds on the ground?
Yeah.
Because I'm pulling them out of the
Because-
boxes. In case we want to steal the box and we have more space for shit.
It's like they were trying to marry.
Are we allowed to take some snacks?
Why is there 300 wing mag in the boxes?
This is the same issue this had last time, which is
The
there's
box
just extra.
has a config entry for supplies that automatically adds them.
I hate that. God,
Why?
that
I
is
don't
why
understand-
fucking TMF get munitions, or what is it? TMF.
Are we allowed to preload?
Gear? Yeah, TMF gear is
Yes.
better. Because it overrides
Yes.
those piece of shit scripts.
Yes.
So we're allowed to preload?
No,
you're
no.
not.
I'm pulling shit out of the boxes that we don't need and isn't for us anyway.
You're not allowed to preload unless the team leader tells otherwise. Or rather, mission leader tells otherwise.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually see if I can do anything about that.
Oh, Ramen, I did grab an extra barrel for myself.
I don't have. Can you swap barrels on that bitch? Like, does it let you?
Apparently in this.
Okay, I don't have a barrel for you. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, no, I grabbed one because neither of us had
Emu,
one.
do you have a
automatically.
barrel for me?
So
I can grab one.
I just grabbed one out of the box.
I've stolen it.
Room for it.
Wait. I've just noticed I've got a compass at the top of my screen.
If you go to DUI squad, it's in configure add-ons. It's DUI line compass that you want to turn off if you don't like it. It's They added this thing and then for whatever reason enabled it by default.
Yes.
Oh, we
I
don't
don't know,
have.
that might get distracting very quickly.
Yeah.
We
So
don't have our,
configure
our
add-ons, it'll
Galaxy
go away.
phones anymore.
Can you hold still for a second?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can actually. I don't see an interact for. where to change the barrel. Oops. Weapon. Oh, there's swap barrel. Okay, I guess you can. I like that I do it, but it makes you do it. Just I have complete control over your.
Oh, thank you.
Medical supplies, ammunition. What's in here? Stingers and in-laws. Mark 19, toes, M2s.
Stop me, Ryan. It's not possible. I can do this all day. I use aim trainers just so that I can do this.
What are you doing?
I'm tapping his shoulder.
This.
He keeps moving around. He keeps moving
He's doing
around.
this.
Like he can stop me. But he can't. He cannot. No human can stop me.
Nice triage card, bro.
I think the guided ones no, I'm not gonna speculate. I don't know.
If it's a recoilless rifle, I do not think all the building blocks and make it up and polish them. But I know that there's like time projectile.
Yeah, but if I have a Lego, you can have stuff like base bleed or whatever.
I guess you could just put fins on it.
Who's stealing shit and why?
Ryan, why are you taking boxes?
I was trying to use it to fight you with Moses.
Oh,
Didn't
you
work.
can't. You cannot beat me, sir. I'm an unstoppable force of shoulder tapping.
I'm just gonna give you grenades then. Just keep passing you shit.
I mean, that would persuade me to stop.
Good luck. Bye.
We have 4 mechs.
Wait, Ryan?
Yeah, I
We need
know.
to
We're
use the
probably
toes.
not even gonna
The
bring the
mission's
toe
already
on
failed, basically.
Well, the only reason that you guys brought it to Toby last time was because Phoenix was like, I want a tow.
Yeah, personally,
He
as
brought
command.
the tow. I don't know if it ever actually did get used.
It did get used. I couldn't tell you how effectively it was.
So it's basically IT
West. Yeah, whatever works best for your guys for that.
Hey, if it's proven he can do it though. Why is there one on the roof? Why is there 2 people on the roof?
They have the chair.
Are we about to
Is
do
it-
WWE
is it-
like wrestling match here?
No way.
Yes.
No, I can't take it. Not off the top rope. I'm going to fucking
We got more in-laws. In-laws
in
on
the
stage.
ring. Oh, in real life.
It leads to the only bridge to get across.
Oh, that was.
300 Winchester Magnum.
They're not for any of our guns, so we don't
Yeah.
need those.
Yeah, I know.
Yourself. I should see if there's anything for the Minecraft.
Oh!
Tomorrow.
Oh wow. Okay. Neat.
I mean, if you grab an M2 over a Mark 19, you're doing it wrong.
I'll drop a chair on your head. It's gonna be awesome. Remember, if they fill the paperwork out wrong, they can't do anything to you.
Then Mark 19 goes boom.
Right, is someone underneath a chair?
I think the Mark 19 makes other things go boom.
Have a chair.
It does both.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus. These things have 48 cargo space.
Yeah, I think that was because last time they didn't have enough to
Cargo road, spaceship.
put any, like, you could put a box in there, and then it got increased because that was not intentional. They want us to be able to put a bunch of shit in here.
Yeah.
Want to see something cool?
I mean, you could also just make the boxes
Check these
size
wheels.
1. But
These wheels are ace interactable.
Oh shit, that is cool.
Yeah.
I'm really liking these Humvee models. They're nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I love the
They
turrets.
have been a bit buggy. Like, I think audio is still fucked in them.
These things are so cool.
They make like
Yeah,
a vehicle
audio
for
is
audio, right?
fucked.
Does it go baroom, baroom, baroom?
Do they want trench? Did you get?
It is a little fucked, I guess.
I got a chair thrown at me, but it didn't hit me.
Oh, nice.
What radio channel you on, by the way?
Thank you for climbing up.
4.
To point your gun in my
Thank
face.
you.
Is French not
Change my
Command's
channel
honor
block.
guard?
By the way, if you didn't notice, these are fuck yeah branded tires.
Oh no.
I like your
Really?
mustache.
Yeah, read them.
Thanks.
It says fuck yeah. Instead of Goodyear.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, long story short, Benny, I don't know. It's either going to be like really interesting and different, or like an absolute fucking mind fucking boring, and I'll be working for Mr. Corporate, but it'll be more money. So
Yeah, that's where you gotta go. Chase the money.
literally, mate, literally that, because you know, weddings.
Yeah. So it's what, 3 months away?
Yeah.
I've got all like the fucking accommodation shit, but I'm 7
Son, your drive shaft is so big.
Show you a big drive shaft.
I'm trapped.
Able to get in this way.
I'm gonna follow the directions right here on the front next to NP. You should come out and read it.
Should I?
Yeah, just by the tow hooks, either side.
People we will not outfit.
They're not very good at it.
I know. So true. To the front of the helmet like a hood ornament.
No, underneath.
Oh, even better.
I'm gonna go take you from the tow hooks on the front.
Fucking over on the entry.
We're probably gonna take either a tow or a Mark 19. Up to you.
That's the one to tow, right?
We are not taking the tow Humvees. Command's going to be taking a tow Humvee.
So surely we're taking Mark 19s then.
South for briefing. South for briefing. Let's go.
Christ almighty.
People are AFK. Move south for the briefing.
Hey Havarian, turn left and walk this way.
They got to be AFK, right?
I mean, I guess. He didn't even answer, much less respond. Any other way.
Crazy was just here too.
He's right fucking there. He's just, I don't know, beating off or something.
Yeah, he was just talking, and then he's gone.
Sorry, my daughter was being needy for a second.
It's like
Oh, that you got to do parent stuff. What a
I know.
bitch.
Alright, maps up. Essentially, we're going to be taking a Mark 19 Humvee. We'll be following this black line down the MSR. We'll peel off, kind of get down on this kind of side road to the north. We'll move with Alpha 2 and 3 to the west to the breakpoint. At the breakpoint, we'll continue west. We're going to hit the CSAT command compound on the southern sector. We'll be splitting up. 2 will be taking the sector to our direct north. 3 will be going the farthest north. Hopefully the mechs will be taking out the towers within the command compound so we don't have to fight those. After that, we'll just be moving straight west to regroup. Then we'll be kind of off-roading a little bit and keeping on the side roads while moving west down the black line. Essentially until we hit the river. Once we hit the river, we'll be moving north to get a base of fire and eyes on the hospital, and scouting around a little bit for the mechs to see if they can kind of hang out with us and provide support. After that, we don't really have a plan as far as actually hitting the hospital. 3 might get across the river, and then 2 might follow them. So we're going to just figure out what's going on from there. Any questions?
Yeah, if and or when we inevitably run into a roadblock or something like that that blocks our intended line of advance, which direction are we going?
We have Humvees, not vans.
So, like, you know, assuming there's a roadblock like there, just to, you know, before the break thing, we gonna go north or south? I assume north, but I don't know for sure. Or, like, we just call it by ear and play it out once we figure that, you know, once that shit happens.
Assuming playing by ear, but if we go on the MSR, we should have mechs there already to, like, block from enemy mechs. We're basically dealing with all the infantry, so we'd have to deal with that either way. But I'm assuming we'd break south on the MSR just temporarily to go around roadblocks. But yeah, going north could happen too. I guess it'd be by ear.
Are we worried about trying to provide like infantry cover to take out other infantry engaging Spectre or Raven there?
Yeah, so as far as I know, the mechs don't have great anti-infantry capabilities, but it also sounds like they're going to be probing kind of outside of where the infantry's going to be.
I think
so
it's probably
very
more
possible we
accurate
might
to
be
say that they don't
retasked.
have accurate and specific anti-infantry for like close work. They can definitely murk some infantry. They just can't be, can't murk the guy next to us and have it work out okay.
Yeah, basically they're focused more on AT, but they could probably handle themselves from some amount of infantry contact, but it's possible will be retasked to help them out.
Definitely a case of if you just, get the intel and call out whatever the hell is shooting at them, they'll probably take care of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you could shoot the dude first, that's obviously better. But if you just see a menace on a roof, for instance, just mark it, call it out, and it should work itself out fine.
Yeah, as far as I know, the kind of ideal routes for the mechs right now are the red lines, so they probably won't have great infantry support.
I have a mech question.
Okay.
Do the enemy have mechs?
They do.
Yes.
Okay.
We were told specifically to remember the camo of our mechs, which looks to be like a flat gray.
There's two different types, black and gray.
Okay, black and gray. So anything that's not black or gray is probably an enemy mech, and that should be called out.
But it doesn't
Okay.
have the cover on the
And
top.
mechs will probably take more than just the one NLAW to take down.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
I missed the last mech up, so yeah, I don't know.
It
I'm
is
assuming, yeah.
very variable. It depends on exactly where they get hit. It is probably technically possible to take one out with one shot, but not
What's
likely.
the ammo situation for loading into Vix?
So which boxes are we stealing, and which Vic are we throwing them into?
Just grab one box per team in your Vic. Choose a launcher or an ammo box.
Okay.
Which?
Have Mark 19?
I guess which?
Okay, command called out one box for our vehicle. So
Yeah, which is our vehicle?
any one of the Mark 19s. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna steal it then.
West. So we have mechs. Would you rather have extra ammo or a launcher box?
We have enough space for both.
Let's grab one of each then. Load up a launcher box and an ammo box. And medical if we have room.
I believe there should be room for everything, including one of the big ones if we want.
You can't take the big ones. Well, actually, yeah, you might be able to in that one, yeah.
Blow the load
Wait,
even quicker.
how much? What's your cargo cap in this one here?
It's very high.
Oh, it's 3 in that one.
Really?
Yeah.
We would have to take out the
It's
spare.
very, it's very high in the non-Mark 19s or something.
Ah, I see,
Mark
okay.
19s have jack shit, the other one's got loads. Yeah, load in the bag.
I mean, that looks like a used box.
Whatever. I can't do. Okay, so I loaded the launchers. We can't take the ammo unless we ditch the spare wheel. We have one on the back by the look of it.
Can we just throw the ammo in the
I mean, considering how squishy this
like
thing
an
is compared
inventory?
to a mech, I think it probably is safer just bring more supplies.
Does anyone else have this top bar?
That's
For, like,
also-
a HUD?
Yes, it's line compass and DUI thing. You have to go to configure add-ons and turn off line compass if you want it to go away.
Oh no, I'll happily take that. I like it.
Hey.
Hey, Spool.
Yep.
Did you want more than just a single launcher box? Because that's what I put in
what you
there.
need to do,
We can
Pepper,
take the spare wheel
yeah,
out. We have
we're
a spare
at
wheel on the
East
back.
Magnified Optic on
So
it.
we could take that out if we wanted to and still have a spare wheel and get a second box, or we can have 2 spare wheels. Essentially.
Let's take one spare wheel out and get probably an ammo box.
Okay, we'll do.
Spool, do you want any of us grabbing
yeah,
extra
stage on the
launchers
roof.
just to carry on ourselves right now?
I don't seem to be able to get the input.
I think the mechs should be handling ATs, but
I'm going to take a Stinger for sure, though.
Get into the
yeah, AA sounds kind of good.
Yoink.
And then just make sure to grab some extra medical supplies before we head out.
I have enough space for a second ammo.
If I'm grabbing Stinger in a bit.
Ooh, definitely make sure to grab a splint out of the medical box.
Right in back.
Alright, well, when I die, I have a shit ton of medical supplies on me.
Sounds good. I'll make sure to loot you first.
I prefer you made sure I was dead first, but yeah, that's fine.
Fair. I mean, it depends on how much medical supply I have left. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I should be inside.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was thinking on the outside, like, how do I get in?
Command 1.
Done.
Do you want us leading the infantry convoy?
That's gonna be 1, 2, 3 lead, and the mechs are gonna be on the flanks of the convoy.
Copy. We are going to be in the front of the infantry part of the convoy.
I do not have a GPS, just so you're aware.
My GPS says 30 anyway.
I'll call 10 to be advised. Medic has a vehicle resupply truck, so if you need that, call me.
But A2 should be on our right.
I'm just trying not to get stepped on, basically.
Yeah, that's the best plan, I think. So we're going to be in the front. There should be 2 on our right.
Do this without running somebody over. Seems like the sort of thing where somebody's just going to jump off.
When we're all staged up, you can step off.
Alright. So, send it.
Entry staged, ready to go.
1 stage ready to go.
I'll step off.
Be the... Okay. Trying to look at the map, figure out where I'm going.
1 stepping off. Just go straight for now.
You got a speed limit?
Is there a convoy speed limit?
It's 50 to 60 for now.
50 to 60.
Is that a fucking speed bump?
No, it was me hitting a key that I needed an extra hand for, so I...
So there's
We're already
going to
getting
be kind of a...
Flyers coming past us, requesting a speed increase.
Is
Yeah, double
that a
time it.
mech shooting? It looks like it.
double time.
Okay.
Time it up to cover and then pull so the mechs can support.
Which... Where am I
Am I
going,
just shooting
dude?
anything
Oh,
that
fuck.
moves?
Anything that moves.
There is something ahead of
it's
us
gonna be
shooting at
this-
us.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we might want to take a right.
Peel off,
break off,
Yeah.
breaking right.
I'm just going for cover.
Out of that line of fire.
Get us into this alleyway.
Oh, wheels out, sorry. Check yourself.
Good.
We got people
down in the back. One crashed, have people down, dealing with it.
I will pull them out if you want to. I'll get Zorro.
If able, move to Alpha 1 and work medical on them.
Medic moving.
Oh shit, Zorro's super hurt. He's probably dead.
I'm getting Deviant out.
I don't know that I can do anything about that. Holy fuck. What the hell happened?
Deviant is red and massive bleeding.
Yeah, same with Zorro. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay.
I think he's probably dead.
See if
I don't
there's
think
any
that there's
chance that
anything
he's
I can
alive.
do
Oh
for him.
Deviant? I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck happened? What?
Yeah, he's not responsive.
I mean, I guess we.
Anyone you need stabilized? I'm getting called.
No, they're very dead.
All of us are either unhurt or absolutely fucked.
The only thing I can think is that we got hit with an AP round and that took out our wheel and them.
Yeah. Alright, update 1 is down to 3 times.
Jesus.
Understood. Be advised, 3 of the 4 mechs are dead.
There's a tank, or a BMP of something, 240.
Havarian, do you have room? Do you want to grab the,
There is a vehicle. Do not step out.
Oh, okay.
I just grabbed one of the outlaws from in there. You might
where-
want to as well, Spool.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the one off whoever's body's over here.
It's Zorro, I got it. You got radios and shit.
Yeah, cool.
Command Alpha 2 awaiting orders. We are
Where
securing
did you say the vehicle was, Ramen?
Understood 2. Can I get a CAS route?
245, about 200 meters up the road.
No casualties.
Through here.
It's like tan digicamo. It's one of the CSAT assets. Not sure which one.
Yeah, can't see shit on that.
Alright, let me see if I can spot it again. That's probably it we hear, to be honest. Okay, I don't see it where I did see it, so I don't know where it's gone.
Understood Alphas.
Hey, Spool, I'm gonna drop the in-law back down here. I'm gonna grab the Stinger again.
Yeah, I got that one.
Command 3.
Who just died?
None of us.
Somebody did. That's a vehicle cooking off. I assumed that.
I was hoping that's the T-72 they were talking about.
It's too close to be that, I don't think.
100% Mortis. He looked at it funny and it blew up.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, no.
Alright, where are we going, Spool?
Step on them too much.
We just pushing west?
I heard a transmission for ASL, but I was busy.
So we lost CLS and Zorro was AT, right? So I think we got all the stuff, except maybe ammo.
Check Spectre 1 and 2. I'm just going to refer to you as Spectre
I
and
filled
Raven.
myself up on ammo as much as I can.
Copy that.
I'm full of medical supplies because I stole a ton from the fucking box, so I'm full right now.
Correction, Command Alpha 2 down to 5, someone 8 auto cannon from a Mac.
Understood. What happened to FAC as well?
Jesus. Okay, so
Alright,
there's a lot of nothing fucking going on, so what are we doing?
Maybe a little bit off-road.
With some radios, one sec.
I'm gonna try and figure out which wheel is fucked and replace it.
Is our Humvee fucked, or is it
It's the wheel was completely red. I don't know which one it is, though. I assume the back one, looking at the air levels.
Command 1.
Ben?
Our Humvee is still good to go. We just need to replace a broken wheel.
Gotcha. I'm bringing up Command Vic. It has a spare for you.
We got a spare. There's a spare on the back. Get that shit out of
10
here.
seconds, hang on.
You're pulling it off right now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pulling it off. And there we go.
Cool. Where'd it go?
We should have
right behind you.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got
dipping
fucked
to this
Yeah.
alleyway, and then our wheel got taken out right as we hit this building.
You should have seen
Ran
Phoenix,
into it.
man. He was
Right, Alpha 2,
running.
looking
3 seconds.
Yeah, no, same
west
with
at this
both of
time
ours.
to catch up to you 3.
And the rest of us are just on.
Alright, get out of the way because I'm going to reverse this, so I just don't want to run you over.
Yeah, copy.
I assume back.
Okay, should be good to go. It's got an orange wheel, but it drives fine, seems to.
Alright, so you want us kind of heading north, off-road, and then west to meet up with everyone else?
I think if we move, I'm gonna draw a line here. If we move like this, we can probably get to our original planned marks without getting fucked. I think.
Copy, so direct west down this kind of.
Yeah.
A3.
Gotcha.
I saw that, so yeah. Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'll mount up, I guess.
A3 trying to blaze a path of safety to the objective.
Understood. Do you have your vehicle? I want to bring the vehicles.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we're moving
Just send it.
soft dismount mechanized. Alright, dude.
Gotcha.
Or are we waiting for anything,
I'm
Spool, or
gonna
are we
bring
just
one
sending
along
it?
the southern edge of the buildings here and just move west.
Alright, one's ready to move.
Yeah, leads you to follow.
Let's go.
3, 2, on your 6, also soft dismounted.
I recommend soft dismount.
Kind of pause a little bit before we get to this big field.
I'll pull over here. And then it should just be straight across here, right?
Yeah, basically. The road directly across from us. Just creep up a little bit. Let me kind of get a little bit of eyes.
Roughly form up a line on our on our attack positions and just move west from here. Soft dismount. The vehicles.
Let's just hold here for a second. Let 2 and 3 catch up to us.
Okay. Looks like command's on our ass, and 2 and 3 are behind us still.
Spectre 1 reacquired a mech.
Driven 2.
Command 1. We're gonna hold this position till 2 and 3 catch up before we move across this open field.
Looks like they're not going through the field, they're going through the buildings up there to the north.
At least waiting for them to get online with us.
I know, I'm looking at the map, I'm just letting you know, I guess, what's going on, in case you're not looking. Radios be like that, you know how it is.
I do.
See anybody on rooftops? I don't see anybody. Can you how you can see over the fence? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can see.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait till it looks like they actually turn west before I send it. It looks like they're still maneuvering around up there.
Yeah, basically I just want, if anyone shoots at us from that side, they'll be able to move on them sooner than later. Oh, I got a contact direct west.
Oh yeah, I was on. 3-4 guys coming out of the building there. Getting lit the fuck up.
Alpha 1/command, what is it you're engaging out west?
We have infantry contacts to our west, next set of buildings
Another one
across
there.
the field.
2 still. One by the...
By the way, Raven's coming up on
You're a
us.
little short. One... There's... Yeah, you...
That might be low.
Yeah, you are definitely short. By like 20 meters. That's closer. Just aim that a little left. Or to the right. Yeah, there you go. Killed at least a couple there. Oh. Oh, that man died.
By the way.
That's mech support over off to our left then.
Yeah, looks like...
I got a guy on a rooftop in the distance, 258, the second building back, tan. Guy on top.
258, I got 258.
I think that's a guy. I thought I saw it move. It might have been distance weirdness, I guess.
It could be. I don't see anything.
Okay. Looks like 3's pushed up a little bit, but 2's still lagging behind.
Yeah.
Once 2's even with like where we are, where they are, I think I'll send it. You want me to just drive to where you just lit the fuck up, since it's, you know, probably mostly clear for them.
Oh.
Or
yeah,
do you want me to?
Command stalking. What were you saying, Heyday?
I think 2 and 3 are crossing on the north, so when they get like most of the way across, you can probably cross the...
Yeah, copy. That's kind of what we're waiting on.
So, Spool, this like brown brick building, or you know, grayish brown, on the left of the smoke. I think that's where I'm gonna go. Try and drive for that, and then stop next to it, so we're in cover from at least one side. That work for you?
That sounds good. That's perfect. Let me reload the Smart 19 while nothing's going on.
I'm gonna wait for 2 and 3 to get like one more building up, and then I'll send it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're waiting for them, is for them to move up a little bit.
They're both past us technically, but it doesn't look like they're actually moving or like... Okay. Send it now, you think?
Command 1. I think we're good to move now. Copy, moving.
I heard that. We're going to be moving at the speed of yes, because I am absolutely not going to go slowly across on a big-ass open field.
Okay, so there's only 3 of us.
There's not really like, we can soft dismount, but at the same time, like... I mean, I feel like that's just going to get him, whoever's stepping out, shot.
Yeah, basically.
Just about the... I mean, it might be useful to swap you for not the gunner so you can do other stuff.
Yeah, I was about to ask, Varian, do you want to take gunner?
Sure, I'll take gunner if you need to do other stuff.
I mean, it's a lot easier to talk on the radio when you don't also have to look at everything. Looks like 3 is pretty much even with us. I'm gonna poke us out onto the road a smidge.
Our ultimate goal is directly west. Looks like 1, 2, 3, the 4th intersection down this way.
Oh, hey, infantry,
Seaside
front.
west.
Where is it? Oh shit, yeah.
Front, yep.
300 meters down? Yeah, there. More from the left.
One on the left, yeah.
Oh, that moving thing is a radar. That's what I saw. You can see it over the building there.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, you got more on the left.
A little long, but yeah. There you go. I think there's going to be a guy...
There's still a guy up on the left.
Yep. Where you just splashed pretty much, just a little bit. There you go.
Good hit.
I think there's somebody on the right behind this lighter colored brick building.
I agree. I think so. Thought I saw him run back there.
I definitely saw somebody come out and then go back and not come out again. There he is on the right, close brick building, brick wall, brick wall.
There we go.
And then direct front in the road, moving left.
Yep.
A little bit low, I think.
It hit the pole.
Yeah, those stupid light posts are like.
Let me
perfectly in the
scooch a little bit so that you hopefully don't do that so much. Oh, brick wall again.
On the right.
Two times.
Enemy mechs being called out coming down the west, so let's just hold here.
We're even with 2 and 3 anyway. So I can actually see what's going on. You're good, right, Havarian?
I'm good.
Okay.
Got friendlies close on our right, so I'll try if you're moving.
I'll try not to blow up command.
You should try and snipe that radar.
You know, I was actually thinking about it if we could make that work.
I mean, if you splash it with 2 or 3 rounds, it'd probably kill it.
How much do we need to arc it over here?
You just up the range till it hits it in the face, basically, I bet. Like, point it at the building until you see it splash on the... If it ever stops turning or anything, you just know you hit it. We trying to sneak up some more? It looks like 2 and 3 are on the parallel street. Up there.
Yeah, let's creep up a little bit.
Across the gap.
On our left.
At least on the right, we've got some friendlies, we know.
Nobody too close, though, but yeah, I'd... see. I think they're still moving.
Just essentially just told to keep in line with 1.
We are 1.
Or
What?
keep in line with 2.
But okay, line with 2 or 3 or just the center of the group of the 2, if that makes sense.
Yeah, whoever's out front, just keep up the front runner. We have mechs past 2 and 3 moving along the kind of bigger road.
Oh, friendly mechs, okay. Guy front.
Front.
Little long.
Far.
Little short. Guy right and left.
Right.
What? What is that man made of?
Titanium. I hit the guy on the
left. Left now, yeah, by the trash pile over there.
And yeah, into the wood fence trash pile.
Little long. Yeah, there you go. That one, last one hit. I don't know if he died, but that's where he was. You might splash the building since you can just do that. Like, right behind him, yeah. I see the fragments fucking all over the road right in front of us.
I hold.
You guys are only 3 strong, right?
Let me help out.
Yes.
Yeah, we're 3 strong right now.
Okay.
That's why we haven't been
Hold off on splashing the building. We got friendlies outside, and it looks like fragments are getting pretty close.
Roger.
Spectre sending in for ASL.
Keep moving, Spool? Or did you need to still talk with somebody?
No, keep moving.
Okay.
Just letting them know we're down to 3, so that's why we're not like soft dismount.
I mean, yeah, there's no
Just,
fucking point,
try
basically.
to kind of keep in line with infantry here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but like we were just stopped, so, or you just got out, so I didn't want to. What is that? Alright, whatever. Can you see over these walls left and right, Spool? Or Havarian, sorry.
I can see just a tiny bit over the walls.
So if I scooch up to the corner here, you should see down the road a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy alive on our left, back up. Hold.
Where was he?
He's on our left.
I didn't
behind
see.
the wooden fence on the road.
I could not see him.
I don't have. I got a big gas pillar in the way, so I can't see shit over there.
Do you want to hop out and kind of clear left and right?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'd say stay on the gun, probably. Spool. Like, me and Havarian go clear, you stay on the gun. Oh, shit.
Yeah, yep. I apparently lost my gun. What the fuck?
Robin, you okay? Shot out of your hand.
Oh,
I'm
there it
alive.
is. Okay.
Back. You're stable.
Cool.
Hey, back on you. One is
Robin,
stable,
you
I
okay
think.
there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
There was contact close.
I was just getting in front because there was a down guy.
No, real.
That guy that downed you tanked like 4 of these shots here.
Yeah, that happens.
Is that our friendly mech on fire?
Spectre lead.
Let's say no, just to feel better.
Hey, Medic Man. Can I, Medic Man, can I request stitching?
Yes,
I'm not
come
Medic
here.
Man, he's Medic Man.
Oh.
I am Medic Man. Hello, it is I.
Yeah. I have a bunch. I
let's
have an
see.
assload of sutures on me, so you can just use whatever.
Yeah. You got it.
Don't step
Can't
left.
get your leg, but I did get your head.
Don't
You're
step
set.
left.
Mainly, it was the arm that I wanted.
There we go. Oh, your arm? Your arm is golden.
It's good
from what I
now.
can see.
That's what I was saying, though.
You're good. You want to not back up and start kind of creeping forward again?
Yeah, looks like we gotta go.
I have a Dishka far in front of you guys, about 700 meters.
Sorry, you said Dishka?
Yeah, 700 meters about. Pretty far down there.
Can I see this shit?
It's right side of the road.
Oh, yeah, eyes on. It's kind of above the wall.
So, Havarian, at the end of the road on the right, so all the way down at the intersection and then to the right, on the right side, there is a, like, bunker set up over there with a machine gun on it, looks like. So all the way down the end of the road, though.
So it's all the way at the CSAT command, so it's pretty far. Command call that 700.
750, 743 on the vector.
Alright, I think once Spool gets in, we'll send it to the next intersection.
He's calling out, he has a rangefinder, he says 750 to the machine gun nest.
You want me to see if I can take a shot at it?
I'm
Yes,
staying on.
you
Oh,
should.
it's shooting at us. I'm getting cover.
It's probably 650 now.
I don't want to go to toe to toe with the machine gun, to be honest, just because we're not in a really armored vehicle.
We could peek, like.
I can go left.
Some rounds at him, and then.
Oh yeah. You know, Spool or not Spool, Havarian. Have you got a good idea of where it's at? So if I pop out, you can like get some shots out without spending a shit ton of time in the open.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to.
Okay, I'm gonna pop us out.
Okay.
In front of this pole, but between the pole and the building here,
Sounds
and then reverse. So.
Right,
All right.
find anything with an autocannon.
Stopping.
I think you're a little bit to the left.
Engine's red. That's not good.
Uh-oh. All right.
Doesn't seem like we're in danger of dying immediately, but I don't know that I want to do that again with the red engine.
Yeah.
I can get up to. It's the next breakpoint essentially, but if I just cut left and go across the open field.
Yeah, I'm about to
always
relay
stay
that
as
to command.
We got a friendly
So
mech up there anyway, so.
Yeah, let's slowly kind of creep up on the left over here.
I think see where the mech's at. I'm just gonna go there basically. Although I think I'll stop behind this wall here because there's a mech that I don't want to attract extra explosions from.
Enemy helicopters are launching.
Okay, I got a stinger if you want me to hop out.
Yeah, go for it. Command.
Got eyes on one. Just watch one get swatted out of the air.
Those are medical helicopters.
Well, it's I got a lock if you want me to shoot it.
It's medical.
I mean, you know, I still had a lock. I'm just saying.
Fine, it's fine.
It sounds like our engine is red. I'm wondering if we should just move on foot, maybe.
Just move on foot.
We might poke out over here, take out the, just like throw a shitload of rounds into the tower since it's really obvious from here.
We're
Yeah, that's
closer,
what I
so
was
we should.
about to ask about.
I don't think you can take the towers down. The Ravens were shooting with the 120 multiple times. I don't think they can come down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they've already been gauged. All right.
So you want to stay on foot, or are we going to take the car?
We're gonna stay on foot. Heyday, we're gonna push kind of this southern
That works for
side.
me.
Cool. All right, Varian, we're moving out. Move south and then west. Possible tank audio northwest.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, definitely tank. It's BMP on the next road up. It's North Road. It went to our east. I'm gonna mark it. You need to get a warning to 2 and 3.
2 and 3, 1.
Mark BMP on map.
Yep. Marking the BMP.
It is marked already. Yeah, it probably just went up. I think that was what that was. Sounds to be the right spot.
Oh, you can see that radar pretty well.
There's a couple radars.
Where's the variant? Oh, there he is. I only saw the white marker, didn't see his. I was just like, huh? Friendly mech up to the north.
We're a little past 1 and 3, so let's slow down a little bit and hold.
I'm gonna see if I can look down this road at all. Mech taking fire from somewhere. That's not great. Oh, shit. Somebody engaged me when I got to the corner. Splash on the corner of the building, so just be aware. I'm gonna try and go a little bit... No. We do not have any friendlies to our west. We are the furthest west element that's up infantry. Got contact northwest infantry inside brick wall.
Which wall?
The one where the bullets are coming from, northwest. The next one up. Oh, also, guys, you know, over there across the field. That's not who I was calling out, though. There's closer ones by the big-ass sign here. Ooh.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hold up.
If you see the gap in the wall, just to the, like, right there, that's where there was a guy. I don't know. He's probably dead or moved at this point, though.
We definitely have a guy on our left, kind of at the break in the wall.
Check in. There's a dead guy on the ground. Oh, I see. Further up. Next set of buildings, but with the awning and the umbrella is where they're at. Got one. There's two at least. Behind a tree.
You as a rifleman. Yeah.
There's furthermore left.
That was short, but correct direction. Watch out! Don't.
Sure, I'm just gonna save my last drill.
Two more down on the right side of the road. I'm gonna stand up so you can push in front and crouch if you want. So 269 is where they're at.
If you want to hold that angle, I'm gonna watch southern alleyway.
We got mech support who just fucked somebody up, so I think we're good here. Okay, other place I saw people was 277 against the building.
Okay.
You can, I think, see a dead body where one of them was, but they were probably, I think, going to move right. So there's a gap in the brick wall that's just not super obvious at 301, and then there's a more obvious one at 313 that they're probably going to come out of.
Roger. Are we still holding position, Spool?
Yeah, saying what 2 and 3 are up to.
They're pretty much even with us now. They're just up further north.
How strong are you? Understood. Alpha 2 lead. How strong are you?
We do have to watch out. There's that cargo tower 283.
Yeah, I see it. Apparently the mechs have put shells in them because they tried to collapse them, so there probably is not going to be anybody up there, is my guess.
For now.
Good to take note of, but I don't think that they're going to be manned currently. There's smoke out 342. There was infantry up there earlier that mechs engaged, so there might be more people coming from way up there. We got time, so do I have an E-tool, or am I dumb? No, I have an E-tool, just can't dig here.
I managed to secure myself
on ammo and supplies in general.
Fine.
Green.
Friendly at 359.
I'm taking you at the toe.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my binos. So there is a 2 XM3s in 269 in this bunker. The one on the right is destroyed. The one on the left is still up, but there's nobody in it. Nobody manning it.
Okay.
But there is a heavy machine gun mounted there.
Right now, are we just waiting on 2 and 3?
Next, Alpha 2, can you please do something about the goddamn 50 cals on top of the towers? You can't blow the cunts up entirely.
Push up to that next set of stairs there.
Yeah, I'm good for that. Spool, Havarian, and I are going to push one building up. On you.
It's on one of the towers. It looks like we're currently in line of sight at the northernmost one.
And there's tents in there that I just want to lob grenades into rather than try and clear.
I mean, if they're a tent, you can just clear it with a fucking burst, probably.
That's true. Alright. Port's coming through.
Considering we have a mech moving ahead of us, can we go ahead and just follow it?
Just keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna follow the mech then. Just stay behind it so you don't get overpressured to shit by something random it shoots, I think. Oh, this building is enter-able. Yeah.
Transport capability.
Mech took a hit on the right side.
We've got another radar over to our right as well.
That seems like a D30.
Probably is. It's. I would expect it's something over there by that it's probably by that radar dish over at 311. Oh, is there a guy in that tower? Hang on. Oh, there are dead guys in the tower, so... Yes, there was, but not anymore. There might be somebody on the crane about halfway down the arm, though. I'm not certain.
Oh, I'm not hitting that.
No, never mind. I don't think that is. Ooh, shit. You good? Where the fuck was that from?
No idea. I got a bruise from it, but thankfully it hit full armor.
Okay, well, it's somewhere to our west, but I'm not sure where.
To our left, maybe?
I'm pieing the corner. If I start taking rounds, well, you know. I'm at 290. I haven't... Oop. Was that you?
No, but...
Spool, you good? Where you at? Oh, fuck.
He stood back up in the distance.
Spool just ate it, I'm pretty sure.
I need someone up for bandages.
Oh, I got bandages. Inside upstairs?
Oh, God, yep.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure he took his head clean off.
Alright, I'm gonna get the chest,
Yeah,
but...
He's very dead.
I wouldn't be
He
surprised.
took 8 50 cal rounds to the head.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, don't do that.
Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna find the guy that did it. Found him.
6 large avulsions. I think he's probably dead.
Oh, are you guys?
He is very dead. There's a machine gun that looks at that. I would be careful of standing there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Noted. Yeah.
Took it around.
Alright, can we go out of this fucking building, please?
Back to your lead. Yeah, get out of the building.
Hang on a
Did you
second.
get hurt at all?
Nope.
I got eyes on that T-100X Ventura right now.
I wonder if there's another cargo tower.
Lead, Ramen taking over
north,
for 1.
southwest.
We're too strong.
Understood. I'm
I'm
probably going to
wondering
fold
if
you in
the
one
dish
of
is on that cargo tower.
For now, me and medical work with you for the clear of the compound, but, you know, we'll do what we can.
We're on
If you're
channel.
gonna get an ETA until you guys are closer to the compound?
We're on channel 3433 if you are interested.
Catch it. I'm gonna stay online for now because I got fact and stuff there.
Alright, do you just want us to just like try and push up slowly to the
Yeah,
compound?
slow,
Okay,
slow
cool.
west here. I know
Havarian,
where
let's
the
go.
50 is. I'm gonna kill it in a sec.
Oh, you got a where's it at? Just so I'm aware.
It's right here. 248. If you look see this gap under the roof of this building?
Yeah.
If you look a little left of it, I see the guy right now.
Alright, well, you know where it's at, so Havarian, let's keep going.
I got him off it.
Cool.
Oh, that's a sneaky place.
That's a fucking keyhole and a half right there.
You're looking for where it was. It's right there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this building is interval. Okay.
So this is Spectre. I need RTB right now.
Understood.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking openings.
Guys, we don't have any mechs on station.
Let's go inside the walls and push up. I think there's an opening, but it's way easier to be in cover in here.
Understood.
Oh shit. Oh, come on. Man, those fucking 50s.
Hi, Robin. What got you?
50.
Was it a 50?
Well, yeah.
Oh, there are the 4 in the middle still, yeah.
I peeked the corner and was like, huh, heard one bullet start shooting at me, and then the second one got me in the head.
Yeah. Oh no, Hayden! Oh god, Turtle is getting so lit up. Havarian's laying down fire!
He's gonna die. Havarian, I mean, not the...
Oh, and the mech's gone, dude.
Turtle back. I need him alive.
Hi. Ow. I thought you guys were on the outside of the wall.
So wait, is who would it be?
Who? What?
Trying to figure out who Deviant and Zora. What happened to them?
Died immediately.
Well, I know. I mean, like what? Like I'm aware they died immediately. I was there. I just wondered what actually killed them.
PMPs.
Ah.
Or are you talking about the beginning of the mission?
Yeah, like so something hit our car, knocked out a wheel, and then I crashed into a building, and then we pulled them out, and they were just entirely red, basically.
Yeah, there were 4 BMPs and 2 T-72s at the beginning. that just obliterated the front half of the convoy, and then the T-72s whacked the mechs.
Okay, well, so the thing that I'm confused by, though, is that our Humvee, the frontmost Humvee, did not get killed. We lost a wheel, but it was still functional. And the two of them were just eviscerated, like whole body red.
It was probably just like an HE shell or like AP shells because they were up against the mechs, so it could have been they just started... No, because the Humvees...
Did I die already?
Yes.
You've got to be Phoenix. You've got to be kidding me.
In my defense, I ran across a road while there was an HMG looking at me. I don't get to be mad. You do.
I'm not mad, Phoenix. I'm just disappointed.
So is Heyday. We just got everyone back on FactNet.
How come they didn't have you go to A1's position? There's only 3 people there now.
I was moving, and I was stupid.
Damn it, Phoenix.
Yeah.
All right.
I should have smoked it.
You should, or like, you know, something.
Anything else? Yes.
Yeah. Silly Billy.
It's really nice that we'd lost our medic and AT guy just instantly on first contact, though.
Looks like his lead medic down. Is Turtle?
Yeah,
Turtle's
Turtle's
medic
unconscious. Havarian is patching him up. Havarian's an AR. So... But
oh
between...
god, I've got the FactNet fucking sigil on my screen forever now.
Yeah, that happens.
Here's a strong heart rate.
Alright. Oh, wait. I don't know. Is he still alive? Deviant. I will just follow him. That's what I wanted to do. Switch to first person.
Phoenix, where did you go and where did you die?
So I ran towards ASL's position. I was moving across that road and something whacked me in the head.
Oh, did you run off on your own?
Yes. In my defense, we had cleared that area. All I had to worry about was being shot at from the area we hadn't cleared that I just walked across.
Roger, what's your location? We're reinforcements coming in.
I did say I didn't want to be leadership. And yes, FAC isn't leadership, but it's fucking important.
I mean, in this one, I don't know. I mean, it's just mechs, man.
No one else
There's
is
not a
picking
lot.
it up.
Just like help the
You
infantry
just, you just go from point. You tell mechs to go from point A to point B.
Well, I just meant like even if you weren't there, I mean, there's not a lot. It's just like, hey, mechs help infantry. Like here's a target or whatever.
It's not really. There aren't that many mechs anyway anymore. So it's
Well, I mean,
less
even if there were
impactful, but
four,
trying to take some
I'm just
off
saying
of
like
Heyday.
there's not a lot of. I don't see it as being that big of a deal because it's like
It just reduces Heyday's mental.
it reduces the traffic on the net,
resources
which
he
is the
needs,
main
yeah.
thing.
I'm just trying to get where we are.
Like
We're
having that many
pretty
people
much right
on
in
the
the
net
middle,
makes it a lot easier.
CRP1 marker.
Or not that many people, and then it makes it easier to communicate just because there's less people talking.
On the bright side, I did manage to
Yeah, it looks
convince
like
them
they're
to
south of
start
us,
doing
so
HE
south.
on the fucking
Okay,
towers
we're a little
if they
exposed
do
on the
that.
sides, let's move fast.
I think they did.
First.
Well, one of them apparently.
No, the big towers are fucked up. They haven't shot anybody. It's the bunkers in the center.
It's because they have
Oh,
all their folks.
there goes
there.
Deviant.
It's not.
Ow. That's twice now I've died instantly. God damn.
Dude, Deviant, you ran across the open in front of the base.
Yeah, I don't know what you were expecting there, because that was about, like, you
ran
didn't...
in front of 250 cals, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Like, if you look where Zorro's at, right?
A1.
Well, sure, but if you look where Zorro's at, right? You can see that that's, like, pretty much right next to the base, and a very large gap to cross before you have cover again. And you could have, like, just gone back further to the east and then crossed with, less exposure to lots of machine guns.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling I have some lessons learned this week.
I just went to Zorro and was like, dude, this is your conscience speaking. Don't cross the road.
It's happened to 2 other people. Don't do it.
This is
Those
God.
50 cows have been absolutely mogging us on that side of town.
What was great is I don't believe I heard a single shot until I just simply died. So that was a good HMG shot.
I mean, it's effectively like a turret, like a, you know, not just, yes, it is on a turret, but like effectively like a turret on any armored vehicle where it's just like, oh, you got wiped out by the 50. Of course you did. The commander's gun. Same thing. Like, it's the same optics and everything.
Yeah.
So if you imagine that there was 3 commander guns sitting wherever the fuck, just lighting people up, and then somebody else is like, yeah, I'll cross here. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Don't do that.
Ooh, enemy mech in view. Let's go.
Why is my room so fucking hot? Jesus.
Computer.
I mean,
that graphics card be doing the most.
I would imagine that could be a case, but looking at my motherboard really quick to see the temperature, it is 44C is what my PC is at, so it's not like, you know, super hot.
Does it read any temp other than motherboard temps or CPU temps?
That's CPU temp.
I mean, to be fair, if it's staying that cold, or cool, I suppose, you're still getting.
I mean, yeah, I'm aware that like effectively, like the total amount of heat generated is going to be the same. It's just, you know,
it's
lower
not
temperature.
That hot.
Yeah, that it changes temperature of everything else slowly as compared to quickly when it would be like, you know, 80 C. Even if it's the same amount of heat.
Do you have a 2-story?
Yeah, I'm just surprised because normally it is not this warm in my room while doing this. Oh, Ninja ate shit in the mech, and so he has to relog. Makes sense. Hawkwing is here.
Yeah. Hey,
He
Hawkwing.
traded, looks like.
Hey. I shoot a guy twice in the face, he turns and instantly kills me.
You did trade for him, though. Like, he killed him, he died too.
He was mid-reload and just... whatever.
I set myself as invulnerable, and it didn't make me invulnerable.
Skill issue.
Yeah. It probably just made you more vulnerable, to be honest.
Probably.
Who was trying to take a pot shot at that? You're not gonna hit shit from there, dude. This dude's standing outside the tan tent and looking
Has it
west.
seriously only been like 40 minutes that we've actually been in op?
No.
Well, technically it's an hour and 10, including safe start.
Yeah, op time is hour 10, so it's been 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
So it's been almost an hour, which I can believe.
Oh, Zora made it.
So,
to A1.
Every single little tent in there, they're just firing clean through the walls.
I mean, it is a tent, so.
No, they're firing blindly through what should be blindly, but as if the walls don't even exist. The tent don't even exist to them. They can see us through them and fire through them.
I'm impressed by the integrity of that tent. It just exploded a 40 mil instead of just punching right through and then detonating inside.
Hello.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but there's nothing here we want to keep, right?
Nope.
So, like, why haven't the mechs just, like, essentially put around in every building?
I don't know.
Hey, Ninja.
Yeah.
The AI are firing clear through every single canvas tent in this place.
Then let me blow up all the canvas tents.
You can also just move the guys outside.
Do that instead, because that's much less overt. These guys over here.
Because, I mean, like, in fairness,
These guys
they're gonna be,
here.
like, you know, moving out of the tents and into fighting positions at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be in the tents.
I mean, there's still 4 or 3 guys inside the tents on the
I see these guys,
south
yeah.
side.
I've removed garrison on them, so they should be mobile. I don't understand why they aren't mobile.
Maybe they have disable path or something?
No, you use the disable ungarrison module, it re-enables pathing. Even if
I
you've done it
did
as a script.
garrison, and I'll put it on them again. Fuck it. Oh, come on. Move, my children. 3.
This dude just really wants to be in this fucking tent, apparently.
He really wants to be in that tent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Stay out of the tent, please. How you doing, Hawkeye? How's up? Terrible?
Hey.
Awesome? Bad?
It was interesting. The road of death we approached the AO from was it was an interesting route. It did not work well for us at all.
I mean, I don't know what we expected, because let's drive down the biggest highway in the open. Oh no, we were being engaged. Who could have expected that?
I didn't see much of our convoy order. Did we have the mechs in front?
No.
Were
We had them
leading
on the
mechs?
flanks.
Okay, so yeah, the mechs, which actually could have potentially at least spotted a target down the road.
I mean,
had no capacity.
obviously, like, I just don't give input when I'm that low in the totem ranking kind of thing, but like, yeah, I kind of, if it was me, I would have had the mechs move up and then like do a couple jumps to see if there's anything down the road first. Just to like, you know, spot the however many armored vehicles arrayed in a fucking fighting position to just light our ass up the second that we show up.
We're Americans, we don't do shit like that. We just ride at it.
Just ride at it, amen.
We believe in the power of fire support supremacy.
Listen, if
If
we'd
we
been
didn't have
shooting,
it-
I think we might have had a better chance, but none of us were.
Can you imagine if we just put 2 2,000-pound bombs on this fucking base?
It would definitely be faster.
Yeah, right? It's like America.
We can afford mechs, but we can't afford air support.
Well, I was kind of assuming that the mechs would be just like all over that MSR looking for stuff to kill.
Well, they were, and then the things they were looking to kill killed them.
Yeah, I think all of the mechs died instantly, basically.
Yes.
Because they just got deleted by BMPs and tanks.
Why is Toast
Sorry,
Mac
infantry
seeming
paid
like
in
he's on Op 4?
He's in an Op 4 mech, probably.
Oh no, so if Toast is where is Toast?
Southwest side of the base.
Oh, let me change his side real quick.
Be in the opposite side?
He must have
No,
gypped into the
because
wrong team then.
No. I changed my side to my group side to Op
Oh, and
4.
he was in the gyp group,
Yes.
so it got him too. Got it.
Oops.
It was my own fault.
Dro is dead.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, you are.
Greetings, Frendro.
Hello. Oh, that was a like.
Oh, Turtle's dead too. Hey, Turtle.
Oh, welcome.
Is Turtle dead?
He just died.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, they really need to put a grenade over those Hesco.
Oh, Turtle, where the hell
Oh,
is
no.
Turtle? Is he
The
over by
variants are
Zoro? Is that
down.
where he was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. One of the guys in the tent's got him. Makes sense.
Variant survived this long just to get shot in the tent.
I see the AI.
Oh, no,
don't see
Benny.
The AI see clear through the camo netting as well. Hmm. That's not as egregious because it's a,
The camo net is fair, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if you're close to it, you can see through it pretty well.
It's a little bit silly how clearly they can see through it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how they are in general.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like,
think there's a way
Players
around
have
that.
one medic to their name, by the way, and it's Odin.
for now. Throw a grenade, Viking.
Viking likes grenades so much. You think?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got one of them, now he's dead.
Oh, Viking's dead.
Oh, hello, Viking.
Where the hell did that
A
grenade?
lot of people in that corner.
With a max.
Oh, there's a...
They surrounded you, dude. They're all over you.
Yeah, I know, and all the fucking everything that we were asking for got. No, wait, we can't fire. We can't blow up a fucking tent with a mag.
Odd choice, but okay.
I don't think get me started. The mags were basically absolutely fucking irrelevant to that as far as the infantry could see.
Would,
it was trained for support.
I mean, would it be better as a T-72? Because I will say you are the boy who cried wolf a lot with armor.
Mate, we were asking, blow up. Can you take out the guns on the towers? No, we can't do that. Fucking platoon was advising them, or medic was advising them that yeah, the mechs aren't going to want to shoot at the fucking 50 cal turrets on the towers.
That blows me away because they have HE missiles.
If I was in a mech, I'd shoot everything.
Either, so.
You said that the mechs will have to waste a shit ton of fire in a conversation that basically resolved around we don't want to waste the mech ammo on spunking up the wall, blowing towers.
Not what I said, and also not how the conversation resolved, Viking. I just said that it took a tow, so be sure to lay some fire on it, to which the Raven said acknowledged. Like, there was no... the Raven was never like, I can't do that. Yeah, it sounds like it.
I missed the acknowledgement on that one, then.
Hey, Turtle, how mad was Heyday when I came back and got shot immediately?
It wasn't even mad, it was just like, yeah, that's fucking Arma. That's...
Yeah.
At that point, Heyday's spirit was broken.
I heard a phrase, I believe it was, I'm just fucking tired.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, me and him both went on a roof. I took a 50 cal round, went down, got back up, crawled inside, crouched back up to heal myself, and got hit through the wall. And then he's like, "That's what I was worried about." Just, like,
yeah, this is a lethal op. Brutal.
Well, to be fair, most of our ops we'll mostly survive, so I don't actually mind the extra oomph.
I don't mind a lot of people dying or the difficulty or anything like that. I just, the number of 50 cals was a bit much, I think.
It does feel like there was too much heavy fire.
I think, yeah, because like there's no...
If the 50 cals were being dealt with by long-range fire from our support assets, then we wouldn't have had a problem.
So I will say, the reason I think it is a little bit too much on the 50s is that there's like, I think 8 or 10 of them in the base. And despite the fact that, yeah, we do have Mark 19s or whatever, we're not able to engage them with the Mark 19 very effectively, because the second we're out of...
I think it's 8 or 10. I think it's 12. I think it's 12 or 14.
Whatever. My point is, like, yes, the Mark 19 could deal with it, or, you know, if we had the 50 cal trucks, they could also deal with it. The issue is, the truck itself is not in any way impervious to the rounds coming back at the players. That's, you know, the AI starts shooting instantly, thing's disabled, and then
I think
you're just getting a
big part of
disabled
that
car peppered with machine gun.
Is that you lose so much situational awareness in those Humvees because your audio gets cut off. So if an HMG is firing on you, you don't really
you have no fucking clue unless somebody calls out the direction.
Yeah, you don't get the same sense of actually rounds coming in at you. You just start taking damage and you don't know what's going on.
Part of the other problem as well is a lot of the time it felt like, I mean, was there mech fights on the north side of things?
What do you mean north side?
As in like the north of the infantry's line of advance.
There was a little bit.
Because a lot of
much.
times we're getting like incidental autocannon fire, or fire from something that's like in the mech's region of, it's off north, it's the mech's problem to deal with, and we're getting splash from it.
I mean,
and obviously, if we're getting fired up with an autocannon, it takes us a while to figure out is that
I'm gonna
a fire
AFK
from...
At least
for a
Toast
bit,
is
but
doing
I'll come
the
back for
Spectre
next
blocking
mission.
force thing.
Sounds good.
Is it like a fire from a mech fight, or is it fire at us?
I do think we should have had HE 120, but not 30, because 30 would be able to deal with infantry, and we shouldn't have that. But 120
You can't
HE.
fuck with the ammo count,
You
ammo
can't?
type on the mechs. Otherwise, I would have given them half HE, half
Yeah, because that I think would have been a nice supporting fire capability. Because A, they should have that just in the mod, but that's not our fault. And B,
personally,
that would have been preferred.
I think I do think you actually could, like, just with script, just change the ammo. You can do that with anything, as long as the ammo type exists and it works in the gun. So you definitely are technically able to do that, even if it's not supported by the mod, because it's not crazy scripting. It's just like add magazine, essentially, and then whatever type. So you can do that. But the issue is, in my opinion, that we had everybody spread out, like on that wide front, like 1, 2, and 3 were spread out instantly, but there's no, like, there was no requirement that we clear the city. Like, there's no particular reason why we should spread out and go through, like, the whole width of the city as we're pushing forward, because, like, that's not our objective. Yeah, we'll take less fire behind us, but if we move quicker, that's less of an issue, too. So I would have liked us to be closer together and supporting, and with the mechs, like, sort of right there with us kind of thing.
I mean,
as we were pushing down.
The question there is, how do we push down?
Being tied to infantry. I don't know why.
I mean,
like where that came from, but
the-
they would not have pushed with us.
The thing is, I don't mean like wait on the infantry mechs, follow the infantry mechs. I mean infantry follow the mechs. That kind of supporting. Like the infantry should be following the mechs, and the mechs should just be lighting up anything that comes out. And if they happen to miss a dude,
just doing the op.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
yeah, sure.
I mean, so like, at least in this first part, I'm not saying like the entire op, but like, if we all came down the road that A1 came down, basically, like this first inner road, not the MSR, and we had like, 2 mechs on the MSR looking down there and blowing shit up as it comes in.
Mechs
One
are
mech.
absolutely duking it out. Mankiller just got
I can
demeched.
tell you exactly why that didn't happen when that was the plan, and that was because 3 mechs got themselves put shit on first contact.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So
Stop
we
being a
diverted. 2 and 3 went into cover and proceeded to prosecute whilst 1 was unfucking themselves. And by that time, we were embedded up in urban terrain and needed a safe route out.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying though is like, there was a point where, yeah, we were like, at the beginning where all that shit was happening and like 2 and 3 had gone way north. Yeah, but like at no point during the clearing process of moving through the city did 2 and 3 like come back down south to meet up with 1, which I think would have been better. Because then the mechs would have had a narrower frontage to like try and look at a bunch of fucking targets. 1 and 2, they would have been a lot easier to just be like, blow that shit up, it's in front of us.
We never had orders for that. Yeah, I don't know.
I was looking at the wrong place.
I am liking the
Holy
infantry's
hell.
approach to, oh fucking Christ, no one can blow that cunning tower up, followed by, fuck it, let's just rob a load of RPGs and do it ourselves.
We took the one tower down with GMG, but then
We took 1, 2
A2's,
took the other, or 3 took the other.
Okay, so none of
And-
the mechs
got taken
actually put any HE rocket fire on towers.
No, they did.
I'm kind of amazed, honestly, that this place isn't just gone by HE rocket barrage.
Yeah, I think we're all sort of in the same boat there, where we're like, why did we not just blow this
But
shit up with
we
mechs? Or
we didn't inform them to prioritize that, so maybe they were just like, I'll prioritize the...
I mean, it's not like there's not other stuff, because I have seen a lot of
hang on,
T-72 and
Phoenix,
stuff in the kill feed.
Phoenix, you were the FAC.
I was. That's why I'm
Why
saying we
did you
didn't
not do that?
I did not think to say engage towers with HE until I realized that the AP was not working. When I came back, I did attempt to ask them to engage with HE, and nothing fucking happened because my head got blown off.
But it would have, like, the thing about it is, like, the other target, like, just, hey, mechs, just in general, if you see a 50 cal turret, shoot that bitch until it dies. Right? Not until not manned anymore. Destroy the turret, please, because then it doesn't get remanned. You don't have to fucking worry about that. And just light up every single fucking one of them you see. Would have been nice.
I think the mechs were also probably a little busy with dealing with all of the armor contacts.
I mean, for part of it, yes. Like, there definitely has been portions where they have taken out a lot of incoming armor. So there's definitely been some times where they haven't been able to do that. But there's also been a lot of times where they've essentially been standing around near stuff like this that they definitely could have shot at it, but didn't. But
Now, I think I found one other issue as well. Ninja, I think you've been using assets straight out of the Zeus menus, because there were a fair few dudes with 4x optics on them.
Oh, no, I would use guys out of my copy pool, the deep copy, and then I would copy paste them once.
Yeah. I have seen dudes with 4x optics, and there were a lot of really accurate.
well,
shots from
I'm going to
long
tell you that
ranges.
most of the people who have died that I've seen have died to
They've
50s.
died from 50 cals.
Yeah.
Most of the people have died to 50s.
I mean, we didn't really lose any people until we
It
got
wasn't
into the
until the
compound,
push,
and at that point, there were no 50s still running.
Then that's just CQC, which is usual.
Yeah, I mean, like, you did lose
except that
guys,
these
but,
guys
like,
are firing from ranges outside of CQC. We can't see them.
everybody I saw that
they're
died in the
firing,
compound died to the guy,
It
like, right
comes
next to
down
him,
structure
basically.
As well. Like, the
I got
tents are still
sniped.
standing. We're getting twatted through the fucking tents. You've got the towers, you've got the guys on the far side of the compound that are keyholing you. It's CQC, sure, like, I appreciate that, but it's CQC that we should have prepared more thoroughly, and the infantry didn't have the assets to prepare more thoroughly.
I mean, technically we had the Humvees.
Yeah, I know,
They
but
didn't
the
get
Humvees
that
couldn't
far.
get in.
I mean, as speaking as somebody who we saw the machine gun and we're going to use the Humvee to engage it, we sat in the open, like knew where it was because we got shot at, pulled into cover, prepared ahead of time, asked made sure the gunner was looking the right way, everything. Drove out into where the gunner could engage. The gunner got about 8 rounds off. Our engine went red, and then I reversed back into cover. So there's not useful to engage that kind of stuff.
And our engine got shot to shit immediately.
Yeah.
So the Humvee was frozen there. Like they killed the 50 in response, and then blew the North Tower.
I don't think we even killed the 50. We just took the tower down.
Well,
maybe we killed the 50.
I mean, that's effectively the same thing.
Yeah, that's like another other thing. These 50s are the 2035 variants with thermal optics and the God magnification.
Really?
Yeah, they have like,
I don't
16, 20 times magnification, but that's not really relevant for AI on
The
charts
thermals
anyway.
doesn't matter. It's just the fact that they have magnification.
Yeah, the thermals doesn't matter for AI. It's just if you're a target or not.
Isn't one of the things you don't do putting magnified optics on like a large number of AI from the checklist? Or
Yes, but that's talking
just
about
foot
infantry
mobiles?
stuff. It's not really
Okay.
because
It's not
turrets are
turrets.
not really the same thing.
Okay.
They're
Figured that
stabilized anyway, so that's not really relevant for them. But like,
I've got a mission to fix properly anyway, so I don't really get to comment.
We've got the HK-121s and some.
it's probably a better idea to not use the like space magic fucking XM whatever these are, like 50s, than like the standalone ones, the like M2 style. But
A GPMG would probably be a better option.
Holy fucking shit! Here's a guy with a DMR, 9x3 DMR.
Yes, but he's only got a hollow, as far as I know.
Where are you talking about? I just want to see it.
the
Southwest
tower. Yeah,
On
the
the
still
on the
standing tower
first
just
landing?
southeast of it. There's a line of dudes lying next to a long Hesco wall. That's fairly straight. South east of the standing tower, just within 100 meters. There's like a line of dead guys right next to a Hesco wall. 2 of them have
okay, I got
the 9x3s. I think this is a Cyrus rifle.
Yeah, they had
dead bodies.
MMGs as well.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
That's actually 3 of them within 50 meters of each other. One shot from one of those and you're dead.
Yeah, fucking torso.
That
limb
could
shot,
have been
yeah.
what got me. I'm not
Nope.
sure though.
It was a
No?
50.
It was
Okay.
definitely the 50 turret.
I wasn't sure.
I am sure I saw the kill feed.
I was actively being pushed to spectator at that moment, so I was.
Yeah, I
not.
understand.
That said, Phoenix, like, ass fac, stay the fuck back, dude. If you manage to get killed twice, that's,
You're not wrong.
It's, at the same time, in fairness to him, he was sticking with command, so it's not like he was
Well, he was running
But
off the battle
I
across
should
the
not
battlefield.
have
like. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I
As
understand, but
guns
also I get the other side of it too.
It is also a city.
That's
It's hard
how
to
mine say.
stay safe in a complex urban environment.
Yes, but
Dead
running
on
across a
grunts and
road
hate-eye.
right in front of a
Fucking
base,
grunts,
as
yeah.
I did and Deviant did, is not.
Not the most well-advised of procedures, no.
But yeah, I do recognize that I should not have died twice, much less the first time,
Once.
because I should have gotten out of the fucking vehicle.
Just spitballing some other ways we could have dealt with this. The GMGs, if we'd kept them a little bit further back and indirect fired this base, I think would have been really effective.
yeah, should have pushed it from the southeast.
I feel like if we didn't
brought
really.
over extra GMG, we probably should have saturated the base then, because I don't think we were in it yet.
I don't think anybody really fully grasped the scale of this base, or we probably would have.
We had a picture in fucking command brief. In command
That-
brief, I was asking for flat.
whether it was there or not is, doesn't really make my point any less true. I think if we'd known that it was going to be as many fucking people and shit in this, I think we should have, at least, just been like,
Yeah,
oh.
like we brought the ammo Vic up even. Did that not have ammo? I heard something.
No,
I have
they're
no
rearming
idea.
right now. They're
I was
rearming
told
right
there
now.
was no vehicle resupply. I
Yeah,
was told
Turtle definitely came on the
we
net and
saw
said
it.
that, but I don't
Yeah.
recall.
I was then told that we'd saw the resupply Vic. I then asked command, and then command said they'd look into it and never got back to us.
Yeah, we could have set up like a firing position with the GMG Humvees and just
Well,
unloaded
I
a
was
couple of
asking
hundred
when 3 had
GMG
just
rounds
burnt out
into
the
this
last of
base.
theirs, But at that point, we had to push because we were getting fire coming in from other sides, so we got
I don't
forced
know.
into moving.
That's a hard call to make, especially with that not having great intel. Like, unless FAC or something is watching through a UAV and it can spot the GMG shots, say whether
I'll
or
be
not they're
honest.
even
I
hitting.
personally think it's a shame that the mechs aren't bigger. If the mechs were big, if the mechs were bigger, we could have used them to knock buildings over. If we could have knocked buildings over with the mechs, then they wouldn't have had to worry about wasting ammo. They could have just run all over that base and flattened everything.
Forger, where are my mech warrior mods?
Oh, dude, I'd do a fucking mech warrior op. That would be sick.
Please, no. Not more of this stupid shit.
No, not... I'm just saying, like, I know that it's not going to be done for a couple of reasons, and in Arma especially, it's super jank, but...
Yeah, so there is... Oh, yep, there is vehicle ammo resupply because they're refilling Alpha 3s.
But yeah, I think the main issue with engaging the base with the vehicles was that you get engaged by the 50s and lose the vehicle almost instantly.
The 50s came in first, that was the problem. Like, it went... If you got lucky, you saw the tower first, or you got a call out, but...
Is it bad that I hope this T-72 shoots one of our mechs out of the sky?
That would be
You probably won't have to wait very long, to be honest.
I just think it'd be cool.
I think I need to increase the amount of AI on my mission to make sure that it keeps up to Ninja's high standard.
It should be worth... It is worth saying...
Do not treat Ninja as the standard. It will bring out the beating sticks if you treat Ninja's missions as the standard.
It is
this
worth
is an
saying...
official staff view from operations.
That...
But also do add AI. Always add
You
AI. Or AI.
do not need to add a ton of AI into your mission in the mission file if you're going to be a Zeus.
But
you
hang
can
on.
add more.
But you should.
Yeah, absolutely fucking break on that. Do not do that.
Yeah, no.
Replace AI to the furthest extent of your ability. Because
hang on.
having to test missions, because I've tested more missions than anyone else.
Hang on.
what it's actually
Everyone
going to
fucking
happen.
break. Ops here. MJ is testing your mission, Phoenix. Listen to MJ. Do not listen to any cunt who's raised an opinion here.
I'm not actually changing much
No,
of my mission
that's
aside
fine.
from his
I
feedback.
don't mind.
Yeah.
A lot of advice is being given here. Just follow MJ. MJ will steer you right. Ignore everyone else for now. Everyone else. stop
What
trying
I
to wreck
was
my
saying
mission
is basically, if you have objective 1, and
Again,
then all
Ramen,
of the
we've
stuff.
just been told to shut the fuck up. Please do.
So how's everyone's day going?
I'm having a great time killing my friends.
I just saw the mech filling up gas by putting the gas thing in the gun barrel.
And that's a state of mind, all right?
It's a two-use orifice.
It's Noel is literally parked at a gas station.
Oh god, I hate those mods. I hate them so much. I want to remove them tomorrow. These, they're so AIDS, dude.
Hey, Pedro, we've got the temporary pack now.
No, we don't. That still needs to be standardized.
Exactly, and as soon as it's standardized, you can fuck these mods off into there and never have to think about them again. Unless someone wants to use them.
In which case you'll be
Unfortunately,
very
I need to be abide by the fucking democratic rules of things.
No, just be sick or on holiday.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. Because then you don't get any new mods.
Yeah, we can survive a week or two.
His holiday will be 6 months.
Oh man, I wish.
Oh god, yeah, that trash pile is properly fucked, isn't it?
To be
Yeah,
fair,
it's got it sideways to the ground.
They've knocked over so many trash piles. It's hilarious.
You know the funniest fuck thing you do on Fallujah with those?
On purpose.
What?
Those ones you put what do we call it? A large pressure plate IED in them.
Oh yeah, that's genius.
Mate, I learned. You fuckers think I'm evil when it comes to dealing with places.
This man learned
that
from the
shit for
Taliban.
IEDs. No, I learned from the best armor people at fucking IEDs.
Phoebe?
No. I learned long ago and far away in Iron Fist Gaming.
So
I get the feeling they
Ninja,
wanted
I
you
have
to
a
do
feeling that your triggers for the hospital did not.
They're firing in small numbers, but yeah, they're not firing all together. So I'm just gonna. I I just copy these guys and then have them carry over the animations and their health states? No.
How many of those clearly marked unarmed medical helicopters did you end up shooting down?
You shot down literally all of them, dude. The fact that they took off and like you're shooting them down, I'm like, all right, well, you know, I gave them the option for war crimes. We're doing war crimes.
I actively
You say
told
you
them
gave
to
us the
try and
option.
attack helicopters, so I am to blame for the war crimes.
I mean, you say, you know, gave us the option to commit war crimes. We'd already planned to delete our GoPro footage by the time we stepped foot in the Humvee.
Everyone just
There you
steps
go.
aside and goes,
Oh
take off your
my.
cameras.
Hi, Toast.
Sniped
Oh,
us, damn, man.
Well,
oh, no,
oh, right in the middle of
That
everyone.
was so close.
Well, they know what happened.
What happened? I missed it.
You got blocked by 272.
While flying, right?
The trench is just fucked up with an animal. Oh no, the toe. Nice.
Yeah, he's the toe on it.
And yet, immediately, Noel is like, I'm going to do the same thing.
Did they get
Yeah,
shot
the
out
problem
of the
is,
sky?
Phoenix, this is
Yeah, and then it crashed on the ground by then.
Yeah.
And Noel will probably survive through sheer dumb luck and tomfuckery.
Look, the first op I came back to, Noel decided he wanted to tear off his rotors, and that was very funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Twice.
Parking with helicopters.
Because they fixed it.
Oh, it wasn't
And he
Light Viking,
tried
it was the
to
other
start it up. Yeah, trust me, I recognize that I am not an optimal choice for fact because I often have stupid ideas.
How dare you try?
Everyone has.
So,
Phoenix,
waited.
I'd rather you risk it and go for the biscuit than never take fact.
Look, if
Yeah.
no one will, I will do any role. But
And that
no
is
one
a
wants
great
to
attitude
do.
to have.
Yeah.
And that's not sarcastic, that's honest.
Because
I know
someone
it sounds
has
like
to.
my sarcastic voice, but I'm British, it's my default.
Sarcastically speaking, I think you're correct, Phoenix.
It's
If
yeah,
I
yeah.
fly
He
past one of
thinks
these
I'm
burning wrecks
correct.
real fast, it sounds like they're farting.
I mean, one of the Futuras was bugged earlier and would not stop spamming.
Oh,
It's fuck. I ended up deleting it because I was just like, I can't handle it.
The audio bugged one.
What the
Absolutely
fuck?
drove us
Okay,
to a
so I was
fucking
dead.
Oh,
wreck.
there
We're
you go,
like,
now you die.
Fuck, we're tank
Nice,
hunting
Marcus.
that motherfucker.
Hello.
And it was, you know, dead
It's a
already.
really weird rendering bug.
What is?
When I jumped to engage that tank, I couldn't actually see the tank. It was on the. I just saw the bridge, but I had my target lock on something that was on the bridge, but I could only see the bridge, so I couldn't fucking.
Wait, did you have a hypotenuse unrender?
What?
You
is there a
created
joke
a
there?
triangle, extending the range to that thing, and so did your render distance fuck you?
Maybe I don't think so. Because I saw it the first
shouldn't
time
have
I
been
jumped, I
that
saw
big.
it.
Okay.
And then, but the second time I jumped to fire another ATGM, it just wasn't rendered. So I just fired what I could and just hope for the best.
I get that.
I just prayed my targeting computer knew better than I did.
Use the force, Toast.
I'll be honest.
Never mind,
looking
don't
at the
use the
angles
force,
they've got
Toast.
there,
That's gonna go worse.
could they move and look independently? Like waist goes forwards, limbs go to the side.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we've properly fucked this. We should have done a 3 up front, 1 on the back, and done point lefty righty. And we could have gone at that speed, like, well, however fast they can walk and still maintain accurate fire. And we could have done that. Like, these are straight roads, they're regular turnings. Mech blasting through on point, 1 mech going through looking left, 1 mech through going right, and blasting everything, and then, you know, walking backwards and repeating the process. Like, we'd have fucking punched through doing that if we'd just done that, basically. Like, mechs walking, infantry Vics like 50 meters behind, and then a tail end Charlie mech to cover the ass.
Well, even though we had the ambush, I think we still have lost at least 2 of the 3.
Well,
Which
on
would
point,
not have
on
been as
point,
bad.
going, like, as they're going right now, like, instead of Noel in Spec 1 there, you do Spec 1 walking center line down the road looking forwards, 2 and 3 looking left and right through urban. Because, oh look, he's just taken a RPG and it's done shit all.
Dude, this fucking BMP just let Noel walk past without shooting at him.
I couldn't
Well,
see the
that
giant
means
mechanical
the
robot.
infantry is going to have a really bad time.
I fucking hate Arma AI so much, dude. Oh my god, I hate it so much.
To be fair, have you ever seen a BMP2 in real life try and
No, I
engage
know, BRB.
anything?
Are you just remote controlling?
Yeah, Squash has heard already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's done. All of that fire did nothing to the Mac. Oh no, is he smoking?
He's smoking.
Looks like it.
Oh, crikey.
Can the legs be damaged
Independently,
separately?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you plant a 183 demolition charge assembly on each leg, you can stop a mech from moving. Won't kill the fucker, but it will stop it from moving
It
and make a
certainly
very nice
feels
crate.
like there should be a hitbox for the fucking pistons.
No.
That would be far
I
too
don't know
complicated
that
for a
you
very complicated
can
mod and a complicated game with no
because
bugs.
of Arma, but it's the thing where if it were to be made in a game that focused around it, say Titanfall 3, God willing.
Oh,
yeah.
don't get my hopes up.
I know.
I've got all my hope. All my hope right now is going
Do you
towards
remember
John
when
Smedley's
they
next
did the
MMO
thing
FPS
where
project.
Titanfall had an announcement?
And it was some shit for fucking Apex Legends? Yes, I do remember.
Yes!
I hate that I do, but I do remember.
It's such a great fucking experience. But we got the bots. And they got rid of that for a little while.
What I've got, Phoenix, is I have like a set proportion of hype in me. And right now, John Smedley, Matt Higbee, and Trammell Ray Isaac are doing another MMO FPS. And I loved PlanetSide 2.
I have just learned that
game was my
Matt
life for
Mercer
fun.
was the voice of Jack Cooper, and I somehow didn't know that. I need to replay the campaign
infantry
because
coming in
it's
on the right.
really good.
And it mid-move there.
Has there been any sort of like trailer or anything about the MMO FPS they're making?
No, it's literally it's what I posted. It's Smedley, Higbee, and T-Ray are doing something.
Oh my god! So the
thing-
original crew's back.
Oh,
Basically,
rip.
yeah.
What?
Smash, high trench.
What?
Wow.
Side flank.
Hello.
To the face.
Infantry on the north side.
There wasn't a gunshot. My screen just went black.
Oh,
No,
you did
you-
read
That happened to me.
Oh.
No, hang on.
I mean, it might well have been an enemy, but like there was no gunshot or anything. I'm just crossing behind
the
Heyday.
Guy crouching, moving by the red and white umbrella was on the corner. He probably, well, where Zoro is now, he had a clean line through.
Really?
Yeah.
And he didn't shoot
Looks it at
Heyday?
least. Yeah, they sort of
Look,
moved
I don't
in
want
that
to talk to
position
Heyday right
as
now.
everyone else
I
moved
died
past.
immediately twice.
Yes, I
Hi,
heard
Trench
you
as
died
well.
immediately the second time.
I think the game's decided that Heyday needs to suffer.
Yeah. Well,
he can't do that if he's dead.
In my defense, I'm stupid.
Oh well.
By the way, now that I've had a few and it sounds like a great idea, everybody, Moose is going to be showing up for co-op too, and it's his birthday.
Oh,
way.
So we're singing.
We need to give him the
happy
treatment.
Happy birthday to
He's-
you.
He is getting the treatment of a team speak full of people badly coordinated singing.
Yay. Oh yeah.
All right, everyone practice. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
to you. Happy birthday.
I am not above kicking people for this channel. Same as the actual singing. We can't rehearse.
No, it's
Rehearsing
happening
would
to
be a
you
crime.
as well.
No, my birthday's not for a while. I'm on a piss then, so
Happy
I will not be
early
here.
birthday to you.
no, leave.
They
Are
have
they
an
actually going to
MMG
make it
down the
past
road to their
before in
east,
time?
shooting them in the
I
back.
don't
Because they've
think
got
they
what 20
are.
minutes left.
Oh, he got deleted.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
I think
Can
Ninja
they
secretly
ride...
hates us
Yeah,
all.
they can stand on the side of that one. If they
Secretly?
mounted them
No.
like
Yeah, I was hoping you would pick up on that.
He just did a nice thing by deleting an MMG, shooting people in the back from the east.
That's nice of him. Oh, the mate's coming back now. The important question is...
Sequesh died, right?
Hello.
Sequesh and Trench both died at the gas station.
Well, there's
They're
13
around it.
minutes left in the mission, so let's see if they reach the hospital.
On the plus side,
They're
Monty
gonna
should now have a
need it.
GPS.
Does that mean that he'll be able to find his ass with 2 hands and a map?
Yes. Means when I tell him to follow the black line on the road... Oh, wait, I'm dead. When someone tells him to follow the black line on the road, he can actually do it now.
I love that they think you're alive.
Did he have trouble reading the map marker thing
Did
that said
they? Oh my
A3 on
goodness.
it?
Hey, I mean, he's not very good at navigating, Viking. You should know this about him.
I was going to say, I'm hoping
Is
the
there any
GPS
part
makes
of-
a difference over the map.
Any part of it, any part of knowing mods that tells you he would be able to navigate a map without a GPS.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised he finds his way to work every day.
There you go.
I've got a theory that he lives in the side of, this new house of his isn't actually a house. It's just like a, a cupboard in his workplace. Well, he seems capable of going there and doing the adulting thing for at least 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Outside of those 8 hours, I mean, we all know that that's not a thing that happens, but still, 8 hours a day of normality. Is that bunker looking through? Oh, God, is that going to be a...
The bunker's looking the wrong way.
It is looking the wrong way, isn't it?
Ooh, which bunker?
Other side of the
bridge
road,
by the hospital.
facing outwards.
Other
Although
side
it
of the
does
road.
lead to the rather interesting thing of that means that any fire they pump into it's going to do jack shit. So the guy inside around the corner with an RPG-32 is going to be assumed dead until he pops his head out and twats somebody.
So I have to assume that forward air controller training involves the phrase, don't get your fucking self killed.
I'd like to think
I've
that
not gotten
that's
that
a
yet.
given.
You'd
the only
say
time
that,
people are
but
allowed
first person
to
through
die.
the breach? Mm-hmm.
Well, Command has a long and sordid history of being first in. I still don't go a month without being told to get the fuck off point. You're supposed to be in charge.
Yeah.
Ninja is infamous for being command point.
Yep.
And occasionally command door kicker.
Yep.
But we can pull it
I
off.
don't
You just need to
always
do...
die.
Yeah, exactly. You just need to get better at it, Phoenix.
Now, are we committing war crimes
Also
here by
fair.
shooting down medical helicopters, or...?
This wouldn't be the first.
Yes!
This would be like the 6th helicopter getting shot down.
But were they all medical?
I'm somewhat saddened by the fact that none of the
I'm
mech
sad.
pilots has accidentally hit the emergency descent button and fucked themselves on landing.
I'm honestly impressed that I haven't seen one land on a building and just sort of topple off of it.
Yeah, I think they're just jumping straight up.
Yeah, jumping straight up and coming straight down.
Yeah.
Pretty
Alright.
much is the...
Noel, this is your
Okay,
chance.
Joel, jump! Jump now! Come on!
That's a medical helicopter. No. Yes, suplex it. Suplex the medic.
Why do I not have Noel on fucking Steam? I was going to send him a message saying, dare you to headbutt one.
Odin, don't do it. Odin, don't fucking do it. Odin, for the love of God. Okay, thank you.
Look, we didn't know they were medical, and then they were, and I couldn't tell anyone, so it's not a war crime.
In defense of myself, I said fuck it after Odin had already shot one down.
Why are the medical helicopters buzzing the fucking...
I don't know. I'm telling them to fly away, and they're like, what if we came back, though?
Put them onto Callus.
Come on, Noel! Noel, do it! Do it!
Put them onto Callus and they should just go where you tell them.
Is he
Also,
being
they might also
non-war
be getting
crime
scared by
on that?
stingers.
Yeah, beep, beep, beep.
Alright, come here.
There shouldn't be warnings for
Come on.
Stinger, unless the missile's fired.
I'm so disappointed in this mech driving man.
No, Viking, don't egg Noel on.
Do war crimes!
Don't
those war crimes.
And that
Guess
proves
he'll
it,
do it.
everybody. Don't trust in hash whisper. Admins can see it.
Admins can see everything. That's the point.
You're God,
Viking.
that's the whole fucking point. I've seen all the nonsense you guys have thrown in that fucking whisper channel.
He knows.
Who knows? What?
He knows.
do. I'm just gonna let the AI off the hook, and if they RPG the Humvee, they RPG the Humvee, which they are already looking to do. Oh my goodness!
I reckon it'll be the guy in the bunker in the doorway.
No, it's the guy on the road, and just inside the compound is already set.
Oh, just on the. Oh god.
Yeah,
that's
you
a
see him.
nasty one.
He's already got his gun. Oh wait, no, he's not. He's put it away.
No, he switched away. Yeah.
Which one?
So if you look at the T intersection, the guardhouse, the guys among the barriers, the guy just outside of the gate has AT, and he was just looking at the Humvee.
I think he expended it all. He fired
he
two.
shot?
Yeah, he fired two rockets at Noel when he jumped.
Why in the good goddamn fuck have the guys in the gatehouse smoked themselves?
There's still one at the actual gatehouse itself that does have AT.
Yeah.
They're hotboxing the bunker.
Just like those dudes.
Dude, they're like coming, man.
Just like those dudes right before the oil refinery incident between the U.S. and Russia. One of the T-72s just fucked off and hotboxed themselves.
Fuck it, if we're gonna die.
Medical BMPs, medical typhoons.
Something's fucked with those medical BMP
armor.
suspension. What have they got in the back of them?
This is my medicinal BMP-2 armored fighting vehicle.
Oh, I can't fix them. Yeah, I literally cannot fix them. Come on. Oh.
Come on, admin.
Oh.
Take control. Use that interface. Claim Zeus.
Son of a bitch. Don't work.
Fuck up that A3 Humvee. Do it.
Don't do it, Toast. Don't do it.
What?
Now.
I'm admiring how communist this bridge is, with how many little red stars it has on the side.
Oh, crikey, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
What?
In all fairness, that is a true fact. This bridge is in fact made of Stalinium because you can't blow the cunt up.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Poor,
It's
the
going
poor infantry.
Oh god!
Oh, hello there.
Teleports behind you.
Rokanobi.
Ooh.
Well,
That
that guy
was-
definitely has AT left.
Yeah, that was through
the bunker. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't see where that guy is now.
He killed himself, I think.
No, he got lit up by the fucking infantry.
That'll be it then.
Ah, that guy.
There's still two guys with AT left.
Noel's just fucking clearing with his forehead.
You know?
What?
Oh my god.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a good goddamn second. I asked for tents to be blown up and was told it couldn't be done. And Noel just one-shots a fucking bunker?
Huh.
That was so great.
Someone
The
remind me to
riflemen
clip this
just
moment for the
offing
next time
themselves now?
people tell me an asset can't blow something up.
Where are the riflemen dying?
Because they're fucking they're getting up and running around. And I want them, and instead of them staying in their animations, they get up and run around, so I'm just killing them. So there's no war crimes today, I guess.
Are we the
they all left
baddies,
on the,
Ninja? We're attacking a hospital. It feels like we're the baddies.
No, we already covered this in Alpha 2. They're Hamas. They're hiding weapons in the hospitals. If they're not hiding weapons, then we're going to make them hide weapons before the press get there.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely
Therefore,
have
our
weapons
actions
in the
are
hospital.
justified.
You see the guys on the roof who have weapons.
Exactly.
Just
Therefore, we
bury
are
all the
entirely
medical
justified
vehicles.
in flattening the hospital with an artillery strike.
Just make sure you bury the vehicles.
Exactly.
We'll just, chop down a couple of trees and roughly make the trunks look like a barrel to stick them on the front of the BMPs. From a distance, you can go, well,
Come on, Noel. Land on a building. You know you want to. He's not. He's just knocking down all the fencing. That fencing's expensive, damn it, Noel.
just been delivered a glorious gin and tonic.
Ooh. What kind of gin?
Blackcurrant.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
I was reminded again the other day that Americans don't have rhubarb. There's like, you know, like you've got rhubarb gin over here, and it's delicious. Apparently not a thing in America.
The only way I know of rhubarb is the joke you and Sequesh made when you called Tharzadin rhubarb.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Tharzadin, because Tharzadin was marzipan.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
It was the
marzipan.
silver
Who was
dragon
rhubarb?
guy.
Rukarth. Rhubarb.
Rukarth was
Yes,
rhubarb.
yeah.
We don't really get rutabaga, which is kohlrabi, over here, but it's like a massive thing in America that's like so prevalent. Weird, even though it's a European vegetable that grows in like Central Europe.
The fucking Swede.
It's kohlrabi, so it's different. It's like turnip, but not shit.
Turnips are fine.
Yeah, you rutabaga, North American English, or Swede English in some Commonwealth English.
Oh, it's a Swede. Fuck me, I'm just talking
I
shit.
did-
So
hey,
what's
I
a
didn't know that
kohlrabi?
either.
No, you're about kohlrabi, apparently.
Yeah, kohlrabi.
I'm
in
assuming
America.
it says it's German, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
it's.
yeah.
Do we think
It is German turnip.
Or turnip cabbage.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, I'm talking on
Where
my
is it?
arse then.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's.
I mean, I do it all the time, and its origin and nature is the same as that of cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts. They're the same plant, which is cool.
2 MPs in T72. Ooh. Null's in good position watching.
Oh my god, that infantryman.
You just get out and get crushed against a tree.
Yep.
Genius.
A tree just saved Null.
In all fairness, Noel is in cover. Yeah.
Ooh.
Dies the building too.
Oh shit! He's about to die. Oh, now
Trees
he
are
finds
blocking
the
Noel's
goddamn
shot.
rockets.
To be fair, they're not being very effective.
Cyril figures his suppressing fire is more effective than that.
Fuck. Suppressing fire. Mop. Meep.
It's switched
Sorry,
to black
meep.
smoke. Good
Oh,
salvo
got
went
the
to Noel and London.
T-72. T-72 got him. Got the T-72 down.
Dismounts.
All right.
Two's out.
Yes,
BMP can't do
no.
jack shit.
How is there still a crewman
Sure,
in
the
the
infantry
T-72?
playing real smart.
They've still got N-laws.
No, the players have N-laws. They've got 32s.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Players have got N-laws. Oh, you meant that? Oh no.
I meant for them killing Noel.
Oh no, a Humvee, no.
Rip Humvee.
Ryan, no.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised it only cooked off that little. Like, what was in there? Not a great of launchers, obviously.
I mean, we had just about fully resupplied it before. Oh, here goes BMP. Oh, here comes another missile. Oh,
Yes.
it missed.
But yes, Rutabaga is a Swede.
How do you spell Swede?
S-W-E-D.
S-W-E-D-E.
Okay. I was
Sweden,
thinking
yeah,
that
yeah.
was a person from Sweden, so I was making
No,
sure that I would
no,
spell.
it's a person from Sweden and it's also a vegetable. If you're Scottish, you can call them neeps.
Yeah, just seen that on Wikipedia. Fuck is wrong with y'all people?
Man, Nola's
There's a lot wrong
don't-
with Americans.
You do
Don't
not
get
want to
me
start
wrong.
this as an America.
No,
Look,
I'm
I
saying
think you have to
that
remember
I
that what we
recognize
did-
there's a
No,
lot
I
wrong
just
with
don't understand
us.
where it's coming from.
No, what we did in the past, right, is we put all the fucking whacked out weirdos who were high on fucking Jesus Christ titty juice. We decided to tell them they weren't welcome anymore. We fucked them off on the boats and told them to sail west. And anyway,
And
that
then
was
they
great,
were
great,
us.
great, great, great
Yes.
grandpappy.
I am aware of the evangelical bent of my entire goddamn nation.
Evangelical bint. I think I went out to that once.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell me about it. What a Bible verse.
B-E-N-T, not B-I-N-T. Sorry, not calling someone a fucking bit.
You just need to enunciate better
Oh,
the difference between bent and bint.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
we sent all the weirdos
Bent
to America and all the
and
criminals
bent.
to Australia. Turns out the criminals were more civilized. But thank you.
Stop making fun of my very make-funnable country.
No.
No.
Oh.
We're the UK.
Let me wrap this
We're
up
allowed
real
to
quick.
make fun of everybody.
Look, we have more than you have ever lost.
And we Canadians
That's
are also
not
allowed,
even remotely true.
I will
That's
say
entirely
I don't want to
true.
hear anything from
Because-
anybody in the UK about pronunciation that Americans use, or like the word choice, because 90% of the time the word choice is the one that both of us used because it was the original one, and then you are next to Europe and got influenced and stole one of them. And
we
if
decided,
you're
you know
if you're
what,
gonna
we
go
can
ahead
make
and tell
this
me that the
better.
name that is
Oh, they're gonna
spelled
shoot down the friendly helicopter.
Oh, I hope so.
if you're going to go ahead and tell me that the name that's spelled Featherstone is pronounced Fanshawe, you can go fuck yourself.
Sorry,
How do you
what
spell that
language
again?
is it, Rama? What's the name of the language again?
American.
Oh, the one that I'm speaking, it's definitely American.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
was
fine.
The,
You can do whatever you
what
want.
was the word that you spelled out then? F-E-N?
It was the surname for Fanshawe in the most ridiculously British way possible.
Yeah, how do you spell it?
Essentially Featherstone, but that's not how it's pronounced because who the fuck knows?
In another point, how the fuck does Leicester? How is that pronounced Lester?
Channel switched.
You're not allowed to pick on the people with special needs.
Don't do it so
Oh,
quickly.
The Leicester fans?
Listen, if you want us to stop talking
No,
about the British,
Yorkshire.
you can just ask. That's fine.
Casualties, Phoenix,